Oh yeah, when is episode 1 going to be re-uploaded anyway?
Once I get my money during this week, I've already got the audio finished. The audio's already finished. I've already got it edited. I've already got it put into an MP3. It is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Once I get my money, oh, we're live.
Yeah, yes,
once
indeed.
I get my money, I will be able to get Adobe Premiere back and get it for $20 a month because I'm a student. And then I will be able to upload that this upcoming week.
Okay, so it's just like you used up the demo, for lack of a better way to put it, so now you need the real version.
Yeah, now I need the real version.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo, more PMD. Woo!
Better, yeah, my audio's muted. Set on my computer. But, yeah, as long as I get that done, I'm probably going to spend a majority of Wednesday or Thursday working on the first. I labeled the episodes on Audacity episode 2-1 and 2-2 because they're going to be two separate things, but they're the same episode is what I was trying to insinuate to myself.
Oh, okay.
They're from the same session.
All right.
So I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, because last Thursday's session was 7.5 hours long, Dean.
If you're interested,
Yeah, I heard.
The first half was 3 hours and 30 minutes and 45 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
That's one long stream for an RP.
Well, once I edited it down, like this recent one was, I think, approximately, like the first one's like 4 hours. And then I ended up cutting it down to 3 hours and 18 minutes by meticulously listening to the whole thing, editing in music, editing out awkward silences or conversations that didn't need to be in place, and kind of keeping things snappy.
Mm-hmm.
Would you include like all the out of context stuff? Well, not out of context, the out of character things?
If it can't be avoided, I keep it in there. But if it can be completely cut out and I can make it fluid, I completely take it out.
Ah, alright.
So that way it keeps it strictly on what the focus is. There are some moments where Justin says something and somebody can't understand it, and then Justin's like, "Are you there?" And I'm able to kind of really get in there and kind of zoom in as far on that audio as I can and cut it out from everyone's section so that way everyone stays fluid and together. There should be no moment in this first episode now that nobody can't be heard. Their conversation is out of place because I listened to the whole thing. I was there for all 3 hours.
I am curious on how you're going to handle the scenes where, even though Sean was there, he couldn't talk.
I mean, typically it's just going to have to be there. Because, I mean, it can just be, like, what he was doing, I was reading it while we were talking sometimes when Shauna, what the fuck? When Yui was talking to me, and I was responding, but I was watching Roll20. What was happening wasn't really important, and some of the things we did say out loud that Shauna was doing, it's just going to be kind of, like, that awkward episode where everything's kind of, like, broke.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it's still going to be, like, I still think Yui and Lucas produced enough to kind of, like, at least listen to. I think we did a lot of the talking.
Yeah.
And Aaron was also there, so...
Yeah. I'm actually surprised how much talking I did in that one, I'm just going to say.
Great.
You have a lot of dialogue. Maybe.
I mean, you did great, Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Thank you.
Alright, now we're gonna be resuming the adventures of Team Let's Go Lesbians.
Yay!
Yeah, LG lesbians.
LG Lesbians. We already defeated the Drowsy and Cole's best friend, and now we're gonna continue on with the story.
Oh boy.
I can sense your enthusiasm.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
I was... Oh, we're getting into the plot with chapter 10.
Yeah, we're back to super plot. We're in the main story, actually. Or the super main story, I guess. More story than story.
Oh, nice.
Yep. But now, time for the fun stuff to happen. I guess it's time to get back to the guild training. Oh boy, let's have some fun.
Hooray!
Alright, let's do some more quests that will probably get me killed.
They're not gonna kill you.
Or will they?
They're literally just search and rescue.
And then I see a random Mewtwo as an enemy.
Oh, I can't actually invoke that.
Damn. That would have been hilarious. It's just like, here's a Mewtwo.
Dean, if you fight this, you get the ultimate reward.
A use
the game
TM.
suddenly ends.
An I win button.
The I win button, yes.
Yes, that's the best equip item in Explorers of Sky, the I win button.
I was going to give you the IQ booster, but I decided against that.
What is the IQ booster? I don't think I ever got
basically,
that.
I don't think it's walking around. I think every floor you gain a little bit of IQ, and then after a certain amount of time or after a certain amount of floors, depending on how much IQ points you actually needed, your IQ levels up without the use of gummies.
Oh, okay.
I always personally gave it if when I got it for myself. Sometimes I gave it to my partner.
Yeah,
my
because your partner
needs the
freaking
IQ more
needs
than
it.
me.
Your partner can be kind of rock stupid sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and now we meet a totally a trustworthy individual and not gonna betray us in any way, Dusknor.
Look how colorful he is. You know that when they're colorful like that, you can trust them.
And looks like they're constantly scowling. Yeah, that's always trustworthy. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
I believe you.
Totally trustworthy. 100% convinced.
Okay,
What
I
is
believe you.
wrong?
Yeah, who is this guy? Who is this random person that made it his way into the guild? You know, I'm actually a bit surprised that Misfit didn't even hear of Dusknor. And apparently, he's just super duper talented. I'm actually genuinely surprised that he just goes out to roam out most of this solo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently his thing is that he's a one-man exploration team, and he's apparently really, really good.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's like the great Dusknor.
Yeah, great.
Great in quotations.
Great in quotation marks. The large quotation marks.
Ah, so many quotes.
So, how are your Tuesday? I didn't inquire on that earlier.
Cole can go first.
Oh, my day went pretty well. This weekend actually went by pretty quickly when it comes to work, so I'm just kind of chilling.
Oh, you had work both days?
Too.
Yeah, I worked today and yesterday, and I came in, I did stuff, and I left.
Oh, alright.
That's kind of how it felt for me too. This weekend has gone by pretty fast. I mean, I worked. It's like Cole. I worked both days. I did stuff and left, and I came back upstairs. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, I've been working on the audio for the D&D episodes that I gotta upload within this next week or two, depending. And I mean, otherwise, I've been really good. I've just been kind of just chilling and trying to get out of bed because my bed's comfortable.
That's me, like, every time that I get up in the morning and I'm just like, oh yeah, I gotta go to work. My bed's comfy. Okay, I'll go to sleep more. 3 hours later.
Oh shit, I'm late.
Well, well, I don't know what I can do now.
How have you been, Dean?
Well, I had to go to work this morning. fairly early as well. So
Yeah,
that was
what time
fun.
did you end up going in?
Well, I woke up at 6 and then I came by at 8, so it's my normal hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I left early though, just because I just needed to set up something and then go make sure it works and then go home.
Ah.
But then after that, my old man decided, hey, you know what? Let's go biking. And then it's just like, oh yeah, it's only 80 degrees outside. It should be fine. It turned 100 as soon as we actually started biking.
Oof.
And I did mention this earlier, at least into the chat, but I was wondering on why exactly I was so exhausted and tired after all that, and it wasn't from the biking. I was actually getting supremely winded for a trail that we're used to. But then I just noticed, yeah, there's apparently smoke going around. Due to fires that's happening up north over here.
Yeesh.
Dang.
I mean, it is way, way far from where I live, so I'm safe, but man, that shit traveled.
Yeah, smoke unfortunately travels very far.
Yep.
Very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that happened with California as well when those smoke actually did come up. But now it's something that's actually, well, within the state, and yikes. So, to my knowledge, the fire's still going on, and yeah, it would explain why I apparently got extremely winded. That and my old man, too. So I wasn't able to perform my best, and yeah, I feel slightly, a tad tired and pretty winded myself.
Yeah, that would do it because of it getting all in your lungs and stuff.
Yeah. My health is fine, it's just that, yeah, I'm just exhausted from all that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just things have just been going just relatively alright. I'm still waiting for tomorrow because I think that I still have to come by work at least briefly. So that's not going to be fun.
I'd say on a holiday, but retail, so.
Yeah, retail had to do that, and my work, yeah, my work doesn't give a care, so yeah.
I mean, admittedly, Labor Day is one of those kind of weird, sort of acknowledged but not really acknowledged holidays.
Yeah, because isn't the whole point of it is just like, oh, here's a day off from work.
I believe it's supposed to be as a thank you to hard labor workers, but hey, surprise, surprise, we still work. We're still open.
It's like, oh yeah, the hard-working folks, here's your reward. You work more.
Well, I mean, that's why they call it Labor Day. Gotta go fucking work.
Labor Day, all that there labor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which frickin' suck. I'm just like, I just don't like it when I just have to come by, like when I have to have a day off. It's just, well then again, that'll irritate anyone, really.
Yeah.
The reason why that I had to go is just because of, well, something that my, one of my colleagues was just like, oh yeah, we had this thing that we set up before, like way back when. Yeah, why don't you just get the opportunity to work on it now? And I'm like, okay, I guess. The thing is that it's also a long as shit thing, so, yeah, once I got that set up, I just needed to get it, yeah, just get it set up and running. I did not anticipate for it to be this long, though. But yeah, that's it for all the worky work stuff. Other than that, it's just been relatively chill. I mean, we finished up the anime night the other day, Cole.
Yep, we did. Haruhi is complete, mostly. We still have the movie to finish.
Yep. What's with this treasure memo thing? It's just been hanging out in my inventory for a good while, and I don't know when that's gonna unlock. Oh wait, I can't accept it.
Yeah, so then you just accept it and then go to that floor, go to wherever it tells you.
Hello, Dark Reaper. How are you doing tonight?
Hey,
Oh my
Dark
god,
Reaper.
there's somebody here!
Yeah,
Yay!
it's been really quiet as of late. I don't know why
Yeah.
exactly.
Cole, I just had a fucking epiphany.
What?
So you know how like we went to Creaky? I'm sorry, this is D&D related, real quick.
It's
You know how
fine.
we
Go
went
right
to-
ahead.
You know how we went to the Creaky Timber, and the people of the village end up getting quote unquote like protected by the Moss Giant by turning them into like a tree, like the tree statues.
Yeah.
We didn't ever figure out why that happened, and I was sitting here writing like a draft for Lucas's journal, and I said like I said, we did save the village. Then we found that the Moss Giant had taken the whole village to kind of protect them. Like, I wonder what it was about, or did it possibly consider us the threat?
The answer is yes.
Huh.
So
I'm
the
gonna have to ask
yeah.
Justin.
Ask Justin. Dude, if we doomed that village if we've doomed that village, I'm gonna be like, okay.
Well, I guess we did that. So who are the true heroes in their story?
Nobody.
Oh, okay. Well, no skin
No,
off my
I-
bones when it comes to that.
I mean, that would explain why it like, came when we were at that clearing and why it attacked us. Even though we really didn't do anything.
But we didn't. Yeah, but since we didn't do anything, why would it suddenly attack?
I don't know.
It was a really infuriated log.
Possibly.
I mean, that's my guess. I don't know what the hell you guys, what happened to... Oh, Team Lesbians, I got something I wanted to ask you. Alright, sure.
Are you lesbian?
Are you lesbians?
More lesbian than the girl group Tattoo was.
The what?
There was this Russian two-girl duo girl group named Tattoo, and they were marketed as a lesbian group when they weren't.
A lesbian group.
Mm-hmm.
That... Huh.
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't actually lesbians.
It was a marketing ploy.
I mean, I wouldn't expect something like that to happen, but I'm just like... Why would they do that, though?
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Hey PK, how are you? They also said, hey DM, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm a little winded from a bike ride earlier and smoke in the outside, so I feel great.
Cole, Justin
Yeah.
said, I asked Justin, he said, there's a little seed in that session. Can't say any more than that, Sam.
The seeds have been planted. Things will just get better. Better. Yeah, better. Totally better.
There was a seed in that session got planted. Can't tell you. Oh, so we're probably going to come back to it later or something.
It gets
Yeah.
important later.
Hey Cole, just because you're here and because I love you, do you want to know what the mask does?
Sure.
Summons the Moss Giant.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Justin said he plotted back and forth, and I actually almost convinced him to let me turn it into the Moss Giant. Which would have been super cool, and you know it!
It would have, honestly.
I get to rip it off like Persona.
Persona!
Ah, like a whole entire mask. Alright, store all these items here just because we got most of the, I think this was the mission where we did get like a bunch of, boxes.
Box.
Ah, yes, look at all these boxes. Oh, damn it. And, yeah, they streamlined this they streamlined this extremely well in Rescue Team DX, but yeah, now that we got boxes, we can crack these babies open now in the most repetitive and kind of dumb way possible. Hey, Zatu, you've been demoted to shopkeep.
Fuck being a prophet, am I right?
Yeah, fuck being a prophet of the world. Instead, this guy is now a fucking shop. And, this is the purpose of his shop is just to open boxes.
What a business.
Jesus.
I mean, I have no complaints. Boxes are serious business, yo.
That is very true.
I mean, you're not wrong there. Boxes can be serious business.
I mean, now that he's fulfilled his job as a prophet, he probably needs something to pay the bills. And it's like, oh, well, I mean, there's a lot of treasure chests in these weird dungeon these weird dungeon things. Why don't I open them for a fee? Yeah.
You know what? I like to think that the funny thing about like all these boxes is that the reason the way that he opens them is just like he puts on this show and yells "Quah!" But instead he just like he opens it and then just like presses a button in the bottom.
He like turns around and he like puts his wings up and then he like touches like the button with his foot.
Yeah, exactly. He just like
And he
presses
makes
the
a
button
really
like click.
large... Yeah, he makes like a really loud noise to startle you.
Yep, and in the end
That
it's
way
just
you don't-
like yeah, it's a distraction. So in the end, it's just like, he puts on this show, he has like 150 gold per, and then just like, yeah, here you go. It's the most complex thing in the world. Although that does make me wonder if they decide to like, if they do remake this game, what would the function of the Zatu shop be? Would it be the same thing, or would they actually
Probably.
do something different?
It'd probably be the same if they're gonna keep towards what the game originally was, like they did in DX.
I mean, boxes automatically open at the end of dungeons, so I'm not sure if what they're gonna do with that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get slightly lewd here because it was on Twitter.
Sammy,
So,
please, Jared's not
Pokemon-
here yet.
Oh, I'm beaten to the punch, man. I'm sorry. So y'all know how Pokemon Masters EX came out, right?
Yep, Master Sex.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. That hashtag, I had the most fun on that hashtag laughing than I ever have with a hashtag before. It just, it got me so hard. It was so funny.
The
And
fact
just looked
that
at it, I was like, somebody knew what they were doing. I swear to God they did.
But what if they didn't?
All the better.
then allow me to laugh even harder.
Just all the memes of the Pokemon Company realizing what Pokemon Master Sex hashtag really consists of.
Yeah,
It
Masters
was
EX.
trending too. What the worst thing was is that it was trending. So then, like, Pokemon Company looks and they're like, "Uh-oh,
Whoops.
Oh, well, we screwed up.
somebody got fired. Somebody got fired."
Someone had to have gotten fired, or at least in a hell of a lot of trouble.
Yeah, because, yeah, that's called a lack of foresight.
Hi, can
Yeah.
you page me Rob? Rob, did you know what you were doing when you came up with this?
No.
And just like, no. Go, you're fired.
Either it's the no or just no. I didn't know.
No.
Like laughing under his breath.
Yep.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the importance of capitalization.
Yeah. Because they had it all, like, lower caps, and it was just like, no. And yet, it just made it easier for everyone to notice that, yeah, this kind of looks wrong.
Or right.
Or right, depending on your perspective. Because, holy shit, how do you fuck up that badly?
You just don't know how to read, apparently.
Well, is that a matter of not knowing how to read, or just not notice, or just, like, lack of foresight?
Probably
I feel
lack
like
of
it's a
foresight.
lack of foresight.
Alright, I never use these blue
Or,
items, but these are what you
Again,
get in the
or
boxes.
a third option, the person who came up with the hashtag knew exactly what they were doing, but their boss was fucking clueless.
I like that one.
Someone didn't know what they were doing, basically.
Yep.
And, yeah, it's just like, it's either the person that created the hashtag absolutely knew what they were doing, and just everyone didn't. Or, yeah, they didn't know what they were doing, and no one knew what they were doing. Or that, or someone giggled and they were just like, what was that noise? They're just like, nothing.
Oh, another one. The person who came up with it didn't know what they were doing, and then someone was like, you might want to look at this, but everyone was like, I don't get it, post it.
I don't get it. We're family-friendly company. We're family-friendly, so, yeah, let's just roll with it. I'm sure this won't backfire in any way, shape, or form. Totally backfires in some way, shape, or form.
Does this count as a backfire, though? Does it really count? Considering it got people to talk and not shut up.
Oh, it got folks laughing, that's for damn certain.
I mean, if anything, any publicity is good publicity, right?
Depending on how it's looked at, yes. It's just that it's funny and how we managed to come up with something like that. And then I took a peek on that there hashtag, and all I just saw was like lewd art of various characters in Pokemon.
Oh,
Mostly
yeah.
Cynthia, but
Oh, wait, there was actually lewd art in there because I only saw the joke.
It was real, like, NSFW, like, art on that hashtag.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Because,
Mhm.
I didn't see any. I just saw people making fun of the hashtag.
Well, yeah, there were folks that were genuinely making fun of the hashtag, and then there were some folks that actually posted lewds.
Yeah, and there was, like, glorious shit posting.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yep, that's just how it is with when folks bring up like master sex.
Pokemon Master Sex, bro.
Master sex is serious business.
Indeed.
Well, we all know Cynthia's the champion.
Uh-huh.
I like Cynthia. She's actually, like, you know, weirdly enough, she's one of my favorite champions.
Well, that's totally understandable.
Like, I don't know why. I feel like she had character in the 4th gen.
It was probably like one of the no, I guess one would argue Gary also had like pretty good character there. But yeah, she was actually one that was an original character that helped you out, as well as had character to her. I think Steven got a boost though when he got to ORS. Oh, the fucking Pinecone wants to join my team?
Pinecone lad.
Pinecone lad?
Yes.
Alright, Pinecone lad.
Or cone lad.
I wonder if that even fits. Oh, Pinecone la.
Close enough, right?
Pineconella. There you go.
Oh, that's a good one.
There you go. Alright, I'd like to place an order. More yellow gummies. I'm just gonna give it all to Misfit just because. You already,
Oh no, children drunk again.
she learned all that sweet, sweet PP saver.
It's why.
Oh, don't do it.
More drink.
Oh, wait, I actually do have a drink. But oh. You know, I just realized something. Alcohol's not supposed to make your IQ go up.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to do that. Or I don't
Mhm.
think it does do that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yep. Ooh, self-cure. I don't remember what that does.
Status effects. It helps with status effects.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock. Yeah, let's rock. By drinking! Raise your glass. Whoa! Oh, this is a super drink!
Oh, hell yeah.
Unbelievable! It's an amazing drink.
Amazing!
Wow!
Scoots, this is amazing. You have to try it.
Alright, now time to recycle some shit and let's see if we could actually get some good tickets from this. I just want to get the reward for the super win. Just because the super win... The best reward isn't exactly the reward itself.
It's the friends you made along the way.
Yes, exactly. Oh hey, and I can actually go to a new dungeon. Cool. Fine, I'll recycle. Fine, reduce, reuse, and all that.
Reduced, reused, and don't give a shit.
Alright, reduce,
Are we
reuse,
gonna
and...
try to win big?
Yeah, I want to win big. I want to win big and go home happy. Here, take all my shit. Yes, give me that silver ticket. Alright, what should we go? Red, blue, or yellow?
Green.
Bet.
Green, got it. Alright, red. Alright, red, go big, go home. Who spiked Cole's drink? By the way, we're on break, so I'm just popping in for a sec. Yeah, no problem, Jared.
No one has spiked my drink yet.
Okay, we got a semi-win.
Jared, you missed the talk about Pokemon Master Sex.
Yep, all that there master sex. Alright.
And I am trying to art with mixed results.
Ah, we're arting. Insomnia scope, you don't need more. How the hell do I have this many apples? Get rid of some of those, I don't need it. Alright, red, blue, or yellow. Or just keep going red.
We could. Eventually it'll work.
It'll work eventually. The law of averages dictate that this will win eventually. Why would you talk about that without me?
Too late.
Loots. Come on, can I win? Aw, damn it. I got the consolation
Gonna win or
prize.
not?
I got the boohoo prize. Oh, an escape orb. Great. Amazing. Yes, here, take me another silver ticket just so I can get rid of most of this crap. No, I don't need that many escape orbs. Totter seeds, I don't need that much. Plain seeds are useless. Alright. Red. It'll win eventually. Did I win? Please not, no. Damn it! Well, I gotta go. I'll see you later, guys. Yeah, we'll see you in a bit, Jared.
See you in a bit, Jared.
I'm guessing most folks are actually in the Hat in Time. What's
Yeah.
up?
On the ticket increases the chances.
Wait, what?
Hat in Time's pretty popular, so I think a lot of people might want to be hanging out there for a little while.
Yeah, I think I'm noticing that. I mean, Hat in Time's a good game. I'm not denying that.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I'm not touching the gummies. Alright, there you go. Alright. Give me more of this. Alright, red! Right hand red. Come on. Say no. Damn it! Stop telling me that I have a consolation prize.
Stop calling me the first loser.
Stop it. I wanna win. I wanna go big and go home.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
What?
Consolation prizes.
I swear that is from something, but I can't think of what it was.
Blue's Clues.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I remembered that and I'm older.
Yeah, I didn't remember that. Wow. Wow, I'm young.
I think, though,
I'm
Blue's
younger than
Clues
you
might
and
have...
I know that.
I don't know if it was past my time, though. Okay, there we got
There
the first
was I think there was a brief time where it was, like, not as enjoyed by younger audiences than it is now. Like, it almost had, like, that loop of dip and then resurgence.
Yeah, I think I've noticed something like that. I mean, they did change hosts at a certain point.
Which makes me so upset.
Yep, Steve went to college. So...
Oh, he can't go to college. He already had a career. Hi, Rusty Helm.
Oh, hey, Rusty Helm. How's it going? Yeah, so Steve
God,
went to college, and, yeah, we got exchanged for, I think, Joe was his name.
God, I remember all of when everyone was speculating why they changed the actor, and everyone was like, did he die? Was he arrested for drugs? And then he was like, no, I was just losing my hair.
Yeah, he was actually bald now, so...
Yeah.
Which is funny for his reappearance in apparently that new show they were doing, that new Blue's Clues or something like that, where they just gave him a hat and just said, oh yeah, he just wears a hat now, just to not show that he's bald.
Makes sense to me.
I mean, if there's any way to work it, I guess that's how you can do it.
What happened to wigs?
No, that's a very good point.
That's a...
As a former cosplayer, that's a very good point.
Yeah. Wigs can do a lot.
Dude, wigs are fucking awesome.
I love wigs. I wore a wig with long hair and I'm just like, this feels great.
Dude, grow your hair out if you could get away with that.
Cole,
If I
do you
can,
get away
yeah.
with cosplaying Shauna or Yui better?
Huh?
Do you feel like you get away with cosplaying Shauna or Yui?
Shit.
Shit is not a character.
Shit is not a character.
Damn it!
Probably Shauna, mostly because the most recent outfit that we're using for her is something I'd actually wear in real life.
Invisify?
Whereas Yui's top has no shoulder thing to hold the boobies.
No
It's
shoulder
magic,
thing
you
to
know?
hold
We live
the
in a
boobs.
magic world.
Ah, magic that holds up boobs. You know, someone must have came up with that during a D&D session.
Probably. If I was gonna get away with cosplaying a character, I would either go flat out Amelia, or I would literally... The only problem with Lucas is his hair.
Yeah, I'm sure someone can figure that out.
Oh yeah, if I found somebody and paid them, they could figure out that hair issue.
They figure out hair.
But Amelia could be the first part, because she's just mostly steampunk and is wearing, like, neutral colors. And I could, like, build her mask.
It's just fun to do, like, cosplay stuff and then you manage to build something for it.
At DragonCon, me and Maya went as Team Skull members.
Nice. I withdraw and then I immediately take it out. Great. Alright, doing this again. I'd cosplay as shit.
Oh, hey, Rusty.
Dean, you could cosplay as yourself.
Yeah, I normally cosplay as myself.
I'll buy you a shirt that says costume.
This is my cosplay. Well, hey, I can always just do like the other route and where I could just basically be like, oh yeah, this is totally my costume, and I just write in my Sharpie and just like witty costume.
I mean, let's see. There used to be this trend. I don't know if it's still going around, where some guy would basically just wear a box, and it would say total, and on the box it would be written, scribbled as "totally authentic cosplay."
Totally authentic.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna love this. I don't have pictures, sadly, and I don't have a video. I think Maya had that. I had to ask him. But there was a dude dressed up as Solid Snake, and this man had a box that he could go under to do that cosplay, and you don't understand how big that box had to be. That box was huge.
Oh, I believe it.
So he had like a big box and then it just says like legit cosplay or something.
Yeah, when he goes in the box, there's a little exclamation point that's on the top of the box,
Ah, alright.
and that was the cosplay.
Nice.
That is so cool.
Wait, did you
I
post
thought
a
it was
pic?
so fun. I don't have it, sadly.
Oh, alright.
I'm not sure if Maya has. I'll have to ask him. And Rusty Helm says, "Hey Cole, how you doing?"
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Just doodling while watching Dean play the Pokemans.
Yeah, I did like a bunch of inventory shit and we got drunk on coffee, so yeah, I call that pretty good. I wonder if it is possible to get drunk on coffee. You just put liquor inside of it and then just call it good.
I mean, there is alcohol that uses coffee, so.
Oh yeah, plenty.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, for a 20-year-old, I know a lot about alcohol.
You did? Wow.
I mean, you're 20, so.
Yep, you're getting there. Snake, I'm in a cardboard box. Well, that is an easy cosplay to do. It's just, yeah, just wear a box and say, yeah, I'm tall and Snake. I'm totally Snake. Irish
There was
coffee
also
is a
one dude
thing.
who had like a mask that he had like programmed that would like automatically like cover up his face, and when he pressed the button, it would like uncover his face so he could talk. It was super fucking cool. Like it lit up and everything. It was so cool.
Oh, that sounds rad.
People at Dragon Con are so creative.
Oh, I'm sure. It's just like a lot of folks come up with like the most awesome and craziest ideas when it comes to cosplays, especially in how much they dedicate themselves to it. It's a freaking art form.
Yep.
I want to know how to make an Irish coffee. What, do you just put whiskey inside of it and then just call it coffee?
I know a lot of people use God, what's it called? It's like I can't think of it. I know it's like specific alcohol that it's like to mix into coffee because it's like super good with it.
Yeah, I wondered. There was like I know there was a let's see,
You mean like Kahlua?
No, it's like it's Irish. It's cream.
Irish
Irish
creamer.
cream.
The name.
I mean, Irish cream is a thing. I know that's a coffee creamer.
Mm-hmm.
I had
Yeah,
it a
but I
couple
mean like it's
times.
an actual like alcohol. I'm gonna look it up.
I'm still trying
Irish
to remember.
alcohol that's
Oh.
creamy.
Toadbutt, I want to remove you from the team now.
Bailey's Irish cream. That's what it is.
There it is. Okay, yeah, I heard of that before.
Yeah. That's also a legitimate coffee creamer. I use it.
Yep. Oh yeah, PP Saver's gonna save me a lot. I want to try and remember something because I know there was a. I remember that there is a something like it looks like milk. It even has like that silky texturing, but it's alcoholic. But it tastes like chocolate. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Because
I
I
know
remember
exactly what
that
you're
being a
talking
thing, but I never had it because I was like 4 years old when I saw it.
What is it, Sammy?
A lot of people say it. I think Dean is thinking of Kahula liqueur.
Oh, Kahlua. Yeah.
Kahlua.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's Kahlua liqueur.
Because, yeah, I wanted to try something like that because my folks had it when they were a while back, but yeah, I couldn't do it because I was a kid. And I always
My mom
wanted to
has,
try
like,
something like that.
I
Tequila
think,
rose tit, and it's nasty.
I think when I was like 20, like about a month or two before my 21st birthday, my mom wanted me to try that, and I couldn't stand it because to me it tasted like coffee. And
I
I
don't
still,
taste the coffee unless it's got too much sugar and creamer for my own good.
yeah, I couldn't stand the taste of coffee, period, until I was introduced to French vanilla creamer.
Yep, same with me. I don't go
To
without
answer
it.
your question, Rusty Helm, what happened is once one of our players listened back to the audio and there was some serious audio issues. There was like conversations that weren't being played in real time. They weren't being played when they should be being spoken to. So I ended up having to take it down, and it will be up by the end of the week. I'll repost that, and we've already got the second and third episode underway. So probably within the next 2 weeks, I'll have something put back up.
Hooray.
And in that second episode, Cole joins in and immediately has to go into combat.
Oh yeah,
I-
you told me about that.
I had a feeling that that is how Justin would do it, and it is exactly how it happened.
You can when you listen to Justin long enough, or you play D&D with him long enough, you'll figure out how he works. Justin has certain little motifs and little things he likes.
Like any other storyteller.
Yep.
Because Justin likes, kind of like dark stories, but like wacky NPCs, like Michael and Valis and Bureau and Krat and like Rakon, and you don't understand any of these names, but just ask Justin.
Ask Justin, you will get these names.
But I like Justin's storytelling. His wacky NPCs are what makes my life.
Well, don't you need to be like a pretty darn good storyteller to run like either D&D campaigns or RP?
No, you don't have to be good at any of it.
I wasn't good at it, and look where I am now.
Well, doing great. No, if you don't want to like come up with a story and like come up with it from scratch, there are like D&D like books and stuff that have like pre-made adventures in them that you can like either use or like use as like a base and like write from it. Like a lot of people do that, and you don't have to be good at role playing at all. If the whole party doesn't want to roleplay, they say, well, my character would do this, so they're going to go do that. Like, you don't have to do voices. But if you're me, you're like, hi, my name's Lucas. I have blonde hair, green eyes, and yeah. So it turns out in the fact that I actually need a very rare item. And things like that.
Ah, I gotcha.
We're gonna help find this kid's parents, Lucas.
Listen, I know that they're probably really, really, really upset with me, Yui, but here's the thing. I really don't want to go home right now, and that's the whole problem. Okay? Can we do it later? We're kind of in the middle of something.
Okay, later.
Thank you.
But when later is done.
Oh,
Then we'll have extra later. It'll be overtime later.
Exactly, Dean.
congrats, Cole. You picked up on my cue, and you roleplayed out of your head.
Hence improv. I know that's a key thing.
Yeah, in D&D, improv is everything. You say yes to everything. I'm surprised Misfit hasn't, like, spammed Thunderwave.
Yeah, I'm surprised on that too, because normally they do that.
Did you turn it off?
No, I didn't turn it off. I turned it back on, actually. Wait.
No, it was already on when you switched Dig and Thundershock.
Oh, yeah. That was why. I turned off Dig because, I mean... Oh. Well.
Did they just spam it?
Or no, it's totally what not happened. Also, the fact that Misfit is not using Thundershock is irritating me.
That Natsu must have had synchronized.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Alright, I think there were just 4 missions, so let's just leave that. And then I'm leaving that box behind, but oh well. You're welcome. Thanks for the payback, I guess.
Oh no, Justin will not try to kill us. If we do dumb things, then yeah, we deserve to die. But No, nobody dies.
How dare you do dumb things?
No, Justin's thing is he's got two rules. The rule of fun. If it sounds fun, Justin might work with you just in a way that make it happen. Also known as Cole trying to stick a knife into a wolf dog and then lighting it and then heating metal to light that ass on fire.
Yeah.
Which was so funny. I loved it.
It was like, sure, we'll just change your hit check to the does the sword stay in the thing's gut check.
Perfect.
And Justin also has a rule of, well, if you do dumb shit, you're gonna get dumb answers.
I mean, I did that with the sandwich before, so I did
That
dumb
was
shit and I
funny.
got dumb answers, so...
That was so funny, though. Sometimes the dumb shit is the funniest stuff.
Hey, I don't complain about, like, when dumb shit happens when it comes to that sort of thing, because dumb shit often normally makes more than makes up for it.
Oh yeah, D&D always consists of just dumb stuff that you're just like, why is this happening?
Because it is.
Because it just happens.
But yeah, I've been legitimately having a great time, so.
I'm glad. Another dumb thing that happened, Cole, is Kit not having intelligence and drinking a mysterious potion that they have no idea what it does, but does it anyway.
Ah, yes, I remember that.
What, dumb
Yeah,
shit or what?
Dumb things lead to dumb results.
Well, only makes sense.
If you do a stupid, you be punished for the stupid.
A little bit.
I mean,
Also, like
makes
how
sense
Team
to me.
Soul's like, in order to get revenge on Wigglytuff, we're gonna continue fucking with Team LG lesbians.
Yeah, just keep fucking with the junior baby team.
Mm-hmm.
That'll get your revenge on Wigglytuff, I'm sure of it.
Yep.
Makes sense to me.
I will hit it where it hurts. These two runts.
Oh, I was gonna say the stomach.
Oh.
I was gonna say the dick. but
I mean, if you wanted to mess with Wigglytuff, the best thing that they could do was just go into the stock and just eat everything again.
Also, yay, can't wait to see Cole in part 2 and how Justin tries to kill her. Oh, I'm scared.
F. You know, it's funny that Chatot is bringing all this up when perfect apples are now an item that you can find. At least in the remake.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, that's super cool.
I'm just glad they actually factored that in.
Yeah, I love the perfect apples. I think they're like, there's no reason to not ever use them.
Yeah, just use them initially, and then it's just like, oh, here's a full belly and a extra 50. That's pretty amazing.
Oh, hey, Silver, what's up?
Oh, hey, Silver. How am I doing? I'm doing fine. I was really winded earlier, but I'm doing fine now. Just blame a pretty busy day, really odd circumstances with the atmosphere. Also, apparently it's supposed to snow this week.
What?
Yeah, it's supposed to snow.
Guys, are we in the apocalypse and we just don't know it yet?
I mean, Dean's area has always had really fucking weird weather, but still.
Yeah, this is also in a really strange version of weird.
Maybe the snow will put out the fire.
That's
It doesn't
what we're
get too
thinking.
hot here. Has the largest heat wave in a very long time.
Yeah, holy shit, that heat wave even lasted up to here, and I never experienced a heat wave before.
Georgia just is hot as fuck. There's either muggy hot or dry hot. And usually it's muggy hot rather than dry hot.
Well, it's mostly humid down there.
I hate it.
Yep, I've been there, I've seen. I have experienced the Georgia.
I have not experienced the Georgia. The furthest that I have gone is the North Carolina.
Guys, I'm just saying though, if you ever come down here to Georgia, better fucking tell me. Because I will go grab Justin and be like, we're gonna go see him, okay?
We're gonna go find them. And when things start easing up, then yeah, we'll definitely consider going to Georgia.
Same.
I will literally bring Maya to come with us, and we're gonna go find Cole, and we're gonna have one day, like, we're gonna still be playing D&D, and we're gonna be like, we're gonna have a in-person session with Cole.
Yay!
And if I'm there too, I'll just be like, I'll just hang out in the background. I'm just going to play my Switch.
Or you could be a guest character if you wanted to be. Really up to you.
And then I'll do something stupid, and then I die, and then back to the Switch. Just knowing how that's gonna go.
Silver wants to know if you could fuse any Pokemon, with who would you fuse?
I want to see the fusion between a Zorua and an Arcanine. That sounds rad as shit.
Zorua and an Eevee would be cute as hell.
I would want to see that too. Foxes are amazing. Yeah, Zorua with Eevee. Is that a Poke evolution? Or a Poke fusion?
Do you know foxes scream when they're mating?
I mean, so do humans, but...
Damn, you got me there.
Yeah, that's... I see no lie.
No lies detected.
Although I do remember... There's this video that I always just watch for, like, some random reason. It's just two foxes just screaming at each other. So I guess that's the prelude to sex, then?
I suppose so. I mean, I personally don't think humans yell at each other before they're going to have sex unless you're just those kind of people.
That is some weird prelude to sex. Some odd foreplay there. Yes, hand me your items. I need to ask about, like, where you get the perfect apples. Ah, so that's what the fox ate. Yeah, the whole neem thing. That's its mating call. And if we want to take things back to let's see, 2016, that Foxy from the Five Nights games. Yeah, he just wants to have sex. It all makes sense now.
It's all coming together.
Foxes are horny.
I hope somebody edits that out.
What?
Just out of context, foxes are horny.
Foxes are oh. Yeah, and foxes can be used as a different term altogether. I love words.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I love words.
Congrats for the English language being the hardest thing to learn, because words have more than one meaning all of a sudden.
I mean, that's kind of what happens. I mean, I'd suggest learning Japanese, but I'm still trying to learn that.
I mean, at least their three alphabets are simpler than fucking when, where, and why.
Oh. Man, what is like the what is the language that's like that would be like the most useful to learn?
For what?
Just in general, for like careers and whatnot.
What Sammy said, actually. Spanish.
Spanish?
Yeah, mostly because
Spanish
the
and
U.S.
a little bit of French.
Yeah, mostly because the U.S. at this point is slowly leaning towards being much more bilingual, with English and Spanish being the two major languages.
I did also hear that if you could speak Spanish...
5 different languages. My mom's coworker can speak 5 different languages.
Nice.
Jesus.
I think they can speak French, Spanish, English, Portuguese, and
Portuguese.
But
I'm gonna say Japanese.
But I think right now also, if you're in like the electronics industry, Chinese is another big one.
Chinese and Japanese, yeah, just so you can talk with the fellows over at the East.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that Nintendo Direct that totally happened.
Yeah, Guys, it was pretty awesome to know that Gordon Freeman is going to be in Smash.
Yeah, I
Oh, hell
know,
yeah.
seriously.
Yeah, and we're getting the Half-Life collection. Oh, and Alex. Yeah, we're getting
I
that
mean, I don't
too.
know if you missed it, but they're adding Gordon Ramsay to Smash too, bro.
Oh yeah, him too. Yep.
Wait, I forget. Was he going to be a playable fighter or is he only an assist trophy?
Hmm.
I hope he's playable. I fucking love Gordon Ramsay, dude.
With DM, everything gets weird. Yeah, it just happens during the stream. DM streams, it just happens.
There's the slogan.
It just happens. Yeah, and also here's Chatot just digging up old wounds and just saying, "Oh yeah, yeah, we could go get some perfect apples," and it's just like, "No! You failed once. I don't trust you anymore."
Jesus Christ, Chatot. Who laid
Chatot.
an egg in your nest?
Somebody needs to stick up this bird's ass.
Yeah. Yeah, but he was apparently traumatized from the whole near failure experience of basically Wigglytuff about to blow up the
Chatot.
bottom floor.
Nothing happened.
Forrest Gump, it happens. It just happens.
If you
It
think about it, nothing
happens.
happened with Wigglytuff.
I still want to know what happens when a Wigglytuff actually explodes.
I'm gonna look it up.
Because I don't think that's ever happened before within, like, the game's context. I mean, it just comes close, but it never exactly, like, happens, I guess. Although he has blown up walls. Ah, Team Slacker. My favorite team. The team that just does nothing and just slacks off all day.
I am looking for it, and one of the little quotes from the episode from this, and they said, "Pokemon Mystery Dungeon explores the sky, part 15. Also, we have to do it while standing behind Stuntank's grody ass."
What?
They're talking about the dinner scene.
Oh yeah, the dinner scene. When they were
Wigglytuff
eating the food.
explodes, everyone dies.
No! I found a DVR, and I'm not clicking on it, but all the title says is Wigglytuff X Reader. Ugh.
What?
Wigglytuff X Rear?
Oh,
Yes!
self-insert
DVR.
fic of Pokemon.
Oh,
X Rear? What?
It's a shipping term.
Oh, X Reader. Oh. I thought I heard rear and I'm just like, what? Wigglytuff's butt? What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Dude, no, it might have anal in it.
Yeah, then you said reader and I'm like, now that makes sense.
It doesn't say it's NSFW.
But you said it's on DeviantArt,
Yeah.
Well,
which
that's
means it might not be properly rated.
red flags all over the place. I can see all the
Just
red
saying,
flags.
though, if I read through this, and there's nothing
Bless
in
you.
and there's nothing in here, I'm slipping in Cole and I's names for fun.
No!
Why? But why,
Sammy,
though?
why would you do that? I'm scared.
That's the true villain of the story.
I'm scared.
I have no words, none of us do.
This is so bad.
This is what happens when Dean invites horny people to his streams.
I didn't even know I was gonna find that. It's not anything bad. It's just really badly written.
Oh, okay. Hand it over.
Hand over the badly written story.
That's kind of cute, I guess. I guess. to you on Discord.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
should
there's
she be
nothing
worried?
Bad in it. It's just really.
Okay.
Bro, you just posted cringe.
It says, alright, to set this straight, to avoid being uncomfortable, I suggest fangirls read this. Not a fangirl. I like Wigglytuff. I don't like him that much.
My perfect apple.
I know.
My perfect apple.
It's the name of the thing.
And
Oh
it
wow.
won't.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. This person does the whole doesn't separate dialogue by paragraph. So no, I am not reading this. Nothing's capitalized.
Doesn't separate dialogue from paragraph. You're supposed to do that.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that. Nothing's capitalized either. Like, I've read 2 Persona 5 fics that did the whole no capitalization thing very well. Because it was deliberate and because the paragraphs were really short, so it worked fine.
You want to hear
But
about
This is not a deliberate style choice. This is just incompetence.
Can I read this? I'm actually curious.
Yeah, I'll send it to you on Discord.
Also, I'm in the final battle of Ekos, and I gotta say, Jeddah and Duma are bullshit. Yeah, Jeddah, every 4th turn, go and fight him. Duma, save all 'em for last.
Yeah, just to say this, Rusty, the way that I managed to, beat Jeddah was that I basically level grinded Celica until she learned Ragnarok, and then I basically just nuked him.
Which works.
Yeah, but it's
Hey,
like,
Cole,
there's something wrong with your design if you have to do it like that.
Oh.
Cole, you want to hear about a Persona 5 fic I read on Archive of Our Own?
Uh-oh.
I read through a very, 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 very yandere version of Joker simping over Akechi, and dear lord, what was I reading?
I don't know. That sounds...
There was drugs involved.
What?
It was like
Persona 5 if it was made by Yandere Dev.
Visible confusion.
and like there was also like cross-dressing Akechi and taking pictures while he was asleep. I'm like, what am I reading? It was very, very Joker was very I will kill anyone and you to keep you. And I'm like, oh boy, no.
I don't like that.
Ow.
No.
Ow, the edge.
I mean, I know that the game focuses a lot on the red and the black stuff, but Jesus Christ.
Just no.
That's, yeah.
No.
That's filled with no. As Ryan would say, no.
Are we gonna try to win big?
I'm gonna try and win big. Cause damn it,
No.
I'm gonna give this a shot and see what happens.
No.
Cole's still stuck on what I said.
Yeah, that was just filled with so much no.
All the no.
Alright. Alright, right
And
hand
I
on
know
red.
that I shouldn't judge because I do write fanfic now and again, but at the same time I'm like, no.
Yeah, but I don't think you write fanfic that out of control.
Oh, no. Not that out of control.
I mean, the only fanfic I've recently written was because in a previous D&D game, one of our players wrote like a little fluff for like their character and one of the NPCs they're romancing. And so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do that for Amelia and Michael, and I had like a whole little fluff thing that I wrote, and that was like the most recent thing I wrote.
Does that count as fanfic though? Because technically it's an original work. It's based off of
Technically,
an original work.
but it's also by characters who are not part of my own design. Michael was entirely Justin's design, not mine. So technically, you could count it as a fanfic if you wanted to.
Technically, yeah. I mean, Insomniac Games Spider-Man is actually a really good fanfic.
Oh yeah?
I mean, yeah, by technicality, it is a fanfiction.
By technicality. Since it's not made by the original creators and it's the only difference between it and actual fanfic online is that it's a licensed product.
Yep.
a very good licensed product, but technically
A
still
lot
a
of video
fanfic.
games are fanfic.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
Did you
technically,
consider Explorers of Sky one?
huh?
Explorers of Sky, fanfic or no?
Technically, yeah, actually.
It is based off of like a pre-existing work.
Mm-hmm. It's
And
just that
got
it's
own story and
licensed.
plot.
Yep, it's just that it's licensed by the Pokemon Company. So the only difference between that and what you would find on FF.net is basically that someone was paid money in order to make it and release it as a commercial product.
Every video game's a fanfic. Holy shit, dude!
Hey, some good works are made for technically fan fiction, so hey, there's that. Most of the spin-offs are technically fan fiction then.
Yep.
That Pokemon spin-off, go. I personally say this game.
Yeah, this game. Probably. Maybe if I played Conquest I would change, but I don't know, I still love this game.
A lot of people would say Snap.
Nah. I love Snap, don't get me wrong, I just didn't really put that in like that high on my list.
For me, unless I replay it and realize and say, "Oh wow, this is crap," it's the original Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy.
I think that still holds up.
Mhm.
I'll have to give it a shot again, but yeah, it's on the 3DS eShop, thank God, so...
Oh, hey, Kaiser.
Oh, hey, Kaiser.
Hey Kaiser, how you doing tonight?
So wait, does that mean that Dynasty Warriors is fanfiction for the Three Kingdoms?
Yes.
Yeah, technically.
Okay, and Hyrule Warriors is Legend of Zelda fanfiction.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
definitely is it, yeah.
Same with Fire Emblem Warriors.
Yep.
Persona technically doesn't count, but at the same time, it technically does, considering all of its stuff is rooted in the mythologies
Shin
and
Megami
stuff.
Tensei.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a spin-off from Shin Megami Tensei, no less.
Yeah, that too.
Yep. Oh yeah, speaking of Persona, when are we watching that thing?
Hmm?
The animation?
Not,
Which
no,
thing?
the thing. The manga common thing.
Oh, I think Jared wanted to do that on Tuesday.
Why Tuesday in particular? Is everyone streaming?
Because we're streaming Psychonauts on Monday unless something changes, remember, Dean?
Right, I was just wondering if we might do that after, or unless we're tired. So,
Doesn't matter to me.
yeah, I don't know how long we're going to be streaming that. I don't know if we're able to beat the game on that day, but...
Mercy
Oh,
Holmes says, DM, could you elaborate on saving Olm for last? I was able to get Duma down to 33 HP, but then nothing works. Also, if Olm dies, is it an auto game over, or can I use rewind? I have 3 left.
You need the sword Alm has in order to do the final blow against Duma.
Yeah, otherwise it just doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why you need to save Olm for last. Otherwise, his weapon is pretty good against the boss. Ooh, finally, quick attack. That's a good move.
You know, I do legitimately love Fire Emblem Echoes, but it has some, at times, very bullshit mechanics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hence it was the second game in the series. They also carried over the damn RNG. Someday I've got to revisit that game and actually play on a difficulty that isn't that is well designed, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Because fuck hard mode. Hard mode legitimately ruined my experience with the game.
I'm a wuss. I can't play on her mode.
And yet, when I played it, and then I played it, and I would literally not shut up about how much I liked it.
Hey, you enjoyed it, and I'm happy for that. It actually got like the great localization team on it.
Seriously, the localization in Echoes is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, it was great. They did justice to Celica and Olm.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of really hard games, 2 months ago when DX came out, keep this in mind, I just hadn't picked it up until recently. I was playing Kingdom Hearts Critical Level 1 run, and I was struggling with Demyx. The first fight with Demyx.
I mean, hasn't he, like,
Uh,
been considered a wall to a lot of folks?
For a
think
level 1
maybe.
rung.
Oh, a level, yeah.
Yeah, I had so much trouble that this game infuriated me so much that I had to put it down for like months. I only just recently picked it up, and I only just recently beat him, and that was after 3 hours of constantly trying to, and 2 other nights of perfectly failing the whole time. But I got super close all of those times, and it was just the fact that I got careless. And one of them, I could have beat him earlier, but I was like, I'm gonna beat him without using Limit Form. Wished I had used Limit Form.
Yep,
Hey, Sammy, you should have used Limit Form.
I know.
probably. So how y'all doing? I'm doing fine. It's just, yeah, I feel a lot better than before.
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope you can't hear my chip crunching.
Oh, that's why the inking is so thick. I'm using 10 pixels instead of 5, I think.
All that Arden.
Oh, that Arden.
Yep.
Or nope, it's still 5.
Yeah, the voice acting in Echoes is the best I've heard. They have a really good voice cast.
Yep.
I don't think there's anyone that I would describe as they didn't do so hot in that game.
Yep. Because I mean, like, you got Kyle McCarley as I think it was Erica Lindbeck was Celica.
Yep.
Max was Gray, and Robbie Damon was Tobin. Shit. There was a lot of good VA work in there.
Wait, Robbie Damon was Tobin?
Yeah.
Wow. Damn, I hear it. Shit.
Well, it was either that he was Tobin or Gray, and Max was the other one. And Ray Chase was Ferdinand.
Yeah, yep.
Or Fernand, or whatever his name is.
Fernand.
Yeah, it was Fernand, not
Did I hear
Ferdinand.
something about Ferdinand?
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. You gotta say the whole name. It's part of the. It's a rule now.
Yeah.
Part of the joke.
Yep.
But yeah, like-
it's Three Houses law.
Yeah, like, it's really fucking dumb, though, because I remember when I first talked to Ferdinand von Iger, I was like, I don't like you. And then I just randomly learned, hey, his B support is locked up is locked until the time skip, and I'm like, okay, I gotta recruit this guy just to figure out what the hell, why. And then I had to do all his other supports, and in order to level up his friendship and stuff, I brought him to, like, lunch all the time to do his other supports, and it's like, you are the most sweet dumbass that I have ever seen in a Fire Emblem game in my life.
I thought Sweet Dumbass kind of considers for Lorenz, though.
Well, here's the thing. Ferdinand insults Dorothea, completely doesn't get why she calls him a bee, and ends up going out of his way to get something handmade for her. Going above and beyond in ways that someone of that nobility never would, just in order to prove something to her, and completely still misses the point.
Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, yeah, I see your point. That's why I love my Black
I'm
Eagles.
sorry. I already said it in my first run, and I was like, this man's just sweet. One post time skip.
Yeah.
He is!
He's the only reason I didn't fuck the Pope yet.
Wait, I thought you shipped yourself with Sedith.
Just saying. What?
I thought you shipped yourself with Sedith.
I mean, I like Sedith the most, but he's the only reason in my run as female Byleth that I didn't fuck the Pope.
Ah, okay. DM is actually Dark Magician. No, you found me out. I'm actually a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
God damn it.
You're a Yu-Gi-Oh card, not a Pikachu.
Oh.
Not an Eevee.
Yep.
Not a
even
flute.
not even a pony. I'm just a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
My nose keeps running. I think it's probably because of the lack of sleep I got.
Is the room also like warm or cold?
It is warm, actually. I'm not running the fan or the AC because when I came home, it actually was a relatively even temperature. Then I turned on my laptop.
And then you hear that fan whirring.
What fan?
Oh, never mind.
If there was a way that I could like watch this stream, like I'm watching the stream right now, but I wish there was a way to like only cut out our voices so I could hear the awesome music that Sky produced.
Yeah, I would have done that. Well, actually, I don't know how to do that. If Discord screen share actually would allow that. At least without, like, feedback on my end.
It would probably have feedback.
Or I say Discord, I mean with Skype, Skype's call thing.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But hey, all that would have worked out if I was able to see if I could get all this working on my new PC. Yep,
Which McAfee destroyed.
yeah, so...
Dude, McAfee is a fucking joke.
It is.
Yeah, like, I kind of had a feeling when you mentioned it was McAfee that McAfee might have fucked something up or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm not
all
even
just
gonna
because
deny
I
it.
just decided, hey, you know what, this scan is taking a forever and a half, so you know what, I'm gonna interrupt it. And apparently that was enough to fuck over my PC.
Norton is also a fucking joke. Norton is the antivirus virus.
Norton is so bad that it'll think it's its own, it itself is a virus and delete itself.
I love that.
Jesus, it did that.
Apparently, it did happen to someone I know, to somebody I know.
Wow.
I don't remember if it's if it was Dan or if it was Frank. But yeah, if you are looking for a decent antivirus, Avast has never steered me wrong, and I use the free version. And a friend of mine swears by Kaspersky.
I have something called Trend Micro. It's pretty good that even Windows recognizes it as a antivirus. So when I turn it off, my Windows computer yells at me to turn it back on.
Yep, and apparently Windows Defender is alright, so...
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
Windows Defender has been better on later versions.
Yeah, you don't technically need a antivirus if you're just fucking smart. If you have one brain cell or more, you should be good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can try and dedicate some time tomorrow to see if I can get the computer working. Maybe we'll see on what happens, because the problem that I have with my PC when it comes to that is that it just takes forever to, like, for things to be selected and load for some reason.
I'm just so confused why you canceling the scan. McAfee said, well, fuck you.
Yeah.
Probably corrupted something in the registry.
It probably did. That's one of the things that I've apparently noticed, because apparently a common problem to Windows 10 is sometimes there's a point in where if you try to load too many things at once, it'll just give you a black screen with the cursor. So you're able to move, but you have a black screen, so you can't do much about that.
Yeah, sometimes with my computer, recently when I've been audio editing, Audacity sometimes will just not load in audio, and it'll say that my disk is full. And on occasion, if I'm doing way too much, some of my applications will just not work.
Yeah, and I had that. I think one of the problems I did have when I was just like trying to go about like most of my PC stuff is that when I'm trying to load something, if it doesn't like it, then usually it just like, yeah, it just quits. And then it just gives me the black screen.
Windows 10 is like a rebel without a cause at times.
Yeah, I've noticed that when basically my work forced it upon me. So.
Can we go back to Windows 7?
Windows 7 was legitimately good.
When simplicity was actually fucking useful.
I'm still surprised that they just decided, yeah, we had like Windows 7 and then like 10 happened or 8 happened and then, yeah, it's still fucked up.
Yeah, like they did that shit with 8 and it's like, nobody asked. Like nobody wanted that start screen bullshit or this fucking bullshit when you click on Cortana. I don't want Cortana.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there either. I
You
mean,
ever get those times when your fan sounds like a goddamn airplane? Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I've also had where people say I sound like I'm in a tunnel if I'm right next to my fan.
A tunnel?
Yeah, I've had it where the fan is turned off and the room is quiet. And if I'm standing next to my fan, for some reason, it sounds like I'm in a tunnel, and it's only when I'm next to my fan.
Huh.
Anywhere else is cool.
Well, that's interesting. So yeah, in terms of like most of the computer problems, yeah, that's one thing. It was funny because like when I was looking through the scan, it actually did detect like four things that it couldn't fix for some reason. I don't know if that had to do with why McAfee decides to crap out my PC, but yeah, that was something.
Honestly, I doubt they're actually related.
I doubt it too, but it's just like I still wonder on why exactly how my PC managed to corrupt itself just by simply, oh yeah, I don't want this scan that I left running for 2 days and still hasn't finished to happen that way.
Maybe you should. Maybe when you get your computer back, you should. Maybe you should have Ryan take a look just to make sure there's nothing wrong with the hardware. Because that thing must have been going really fucking slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys say that you're not used to like having full scans run for like 2 days. I've had situations that go on for longer.
Oh no, I've had that situation happen before on a previous computer. Just with my stuff now, I really haven't downloaded that much on my computer, and I've uninstalled quite a couple things that I actually knew I wasn't going to use, even though I put it on there and was like, I'll use it someday. No, it was a lie. I just uninstalled it. My shit does it in the background, and sometimes it's annoying when it tells me it's finished its scan when I'm in the middle of something. I'm like, do you mind? It'll do it in the background, or when it runs one, it's usually pretty quick.
As for on my end, whenever I manually have Avast do a full scan, it usually only takes 4 or 5 hours. The only time it could take a day is if it's running like a boot scan.
Because yeah, the scan that I know that I did was just a long full scan, and it's just like normally when I run like a full scan when I was running with McAfee is that yeah, those scans just take a while because they have to like meticulously scan every file.
How much space on your hard drive or SSD did you have left?
I had 60 left out of a 500 gig.
I want to say that, I mean, on one hand, that might have something to do with it. On the other hand, I don't know. I usually don't fill my hard drive more than halfway.
Yeah, that might explain it.
Yeah, I mean, I forget how much, like all the kind of stuff specs on my computer. I could probably figure it out if I remembered correctly. But, even with my stuff, it doesn't really even take that long. I mean, I've ran all this different scans on my computer, and it usually doesn't take longer than maybe a day. I also leave my computer to, like, sleep when it does those, so that way I don't have to worry about it. 2 days feels ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just that I'm just so genuinely used to it at this point just because of how usually like hard drives fill up fast. It's only until recently and where I actually did flip for the streaming PC, I actually did manage to free up like a ton of space for it. Ding dong, bing bong, all the insanity is dead. Yeah, that was me when I was trying to figure out like why my PC is running like shit.
Are you referencing Danganronpa by a chance, Silver?
A body has been discovered.
Yep.
Don't worry, it's just your PC is busted.
A body has been discovered. By body, I mean computer.
Yep. My computer has been discovered. It's dead. Yeah, I'm hoping to Christ that I don't have to replace my entire PC, because that's just a lot of frickin' money I don't want to spend.
Yeah.
What rank are we at? By the way,
I think we're still silver, and someone's falling down the stairs, it sounds like.
Sorry, that's me moving around my stuff because my knee's starting to hurt. And there goes my mic again. Sit. Stay.
Stay, good boy.
There we go. I think
Alright.
everything's fixed.
Alright, so before we start dinner, what are we gonna deal with? Unless it's another time gear that got stolen.
Bet.
Oh, yeah. Hit the nail on the head there.
Why don't they just make the table even and sit Misfit in front of Scoots?
Wait, sit Misfit in front of Scoots?
Yeah, like on the other side of the table.
Across from Scoots.
Oh, across.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oops.
It's from elsewhere, but a time gear has been stolen. Yay. Or not yay.
Yeah, Dean, that's bad.
Yeah, not yay.
That's bad. It's really, really, really bad.
Yep, and don't tell anyone what happened in the expedition, otherwise, yeah, we might risk the danger of Yuxi.
We might risk the danger of pissing off a legendary.
Yeah, don't piss off a legendary. I forgot if
Do you
the legends
think
in this game automatically join you if you beat them.
Yeah.
They do?
Did you see the thing I tagged you in on Twitter about Primal Dialga?
Yeah, how it's just like his heartbeat's related to the time.
Yeah.
So wait,
And
does
yeah,
that
they
mean
all
he
do.
freaking died?
Possibly?
Possibly.
Or was in there like a fuck ton of pain?
Oh.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
I still think if we get a remake for Gen 4, which we should, they really need to name it Primal Dialga and like something for Palkia.
Yeah, I don't know if Palkia ever had something.
No, Palkia didn't. There's in the post story of this, you can find Palkia, like it's part of like the post story, which I really, really like.
I like the post-game story. They did really well with the post-game in this game compared to DX, or compared to Rescue Team.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet our son, though.
Yes.
Yep. I miss Sun.
I want the post game so bad.
Yeah, the post-game
This
in
is,
this
I think,
game
the
is
first-
so good.
Did this game make anybody else cry when you played it as a kid?
It fucking did for me.
I cried.
I have no
actually will
feelings.
Still cry.
I cried ever, Tim.
Oh. See, like Justin, like was like, oh, this game's like it's okay. He's like he has like his own gripes with the game. Justin does, but he's like honestly, like it's entertaining and he goes, I think it's a good game. And I'm like somebody who's very analytical and critical of video games and like all their kind of stuff said that this is a good game. I don't know if that says anything.
Yep. Hey DMA Devastator, how's it going? And then they killed the Groudon illusion. I don't know if Groudon's recruitable in this game actually. Like real for real Groudon.
Yeah, he is.
He is?
I think he's a boss in a dungeon somewhere.
Yeah, I don't remember which one that was.
I will look it up to be certain. But I'm pretty sure you can get all of them.
Cause yeah, I haven't tried to complete this game before. I mean, the most that I did when I played this game before is just like I make it to beating the post-game story, and yeah, I called that even.
Groudon can be found in the Shimmer Desert.
Shimmer Desert, okay. I'm guessing that's just a post-game dungeon.
Mhm.
Is that only in Sky, or is that in Time and Darkness?
I think it's Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky Game.
Ah, okay. Because I'm not sure if they're, like, added more things to Sky aside from the Sky dungeon.
Yeah, he's level 49 when you get him.
Ah, alright. Wait, level 49?
Mhm.
That's when you beat the game.
Yeah, he has the drought ability,
Yep.
and he lives in the Shimmer Desert, and it gives the Terra Symbol to the team when they defeat it, and he may ask to join the team.
Oh, wait, so he is
and
required.
The Terra Symbol makes it where you can recruit ground types, I think, easier. I know that there are different items in this game. There is the friend bow, but the Terra Symbol, the aqua harmonica, the grass flute, I think, and a couple others make it easier for you to recruit certain groups of Pokemon, like certain types.
Oh, alright. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. Also,
It's also
congrats
a
for
secret
beating
rank.
Duma,
That's right,
Rusty.
Kaiser.
What was that?
Kaiser is right. It's also a secret rank, too.
Ah, alright. We need your help finding the water float because someone stole it, I think.
They didn't steal it. They just put it somewhere that's extremely dangerous for children.
Yeah. Especially for water types.
If only, like, Misfit had the lightning rod ability.
Yeah, if only. I don't know if we
Because
could get
that's
that.
I know, I don't think so. I know Shanks, if you have Shanks as a partner, they have the lightning rod ability, which makes them so useful in ant planes.
Oh, yeah. Which is funny considering the change that they made between Time and Sky.
Yeah. I still think Shanks and Riolu are such cute, sweet partners.
Oh yeah, they were good additions. Shanks was a bit of an off-color one, but hey, I'm fine with it. Shanks is adorable.
I wish you could get a shiny partner.
Yeah, I wish you could too, but shinies are... They were only introduced...
What?
Wait, actually they were introduced in this game.
Yeah,
Kind
and
of.
They kind of were with a certain
Yeah.
person in the closer to the end of this game.
Yeah, we'll see
That's
them.
the only one I think you see.
Yeah, and it wasn't until Rescue Team DX and where they made them recruitable.
Which makes me wonder, is it possible I wish your partners weren't shiny locked. You know how fucking cool it would be to have a shiny partner?
I would just approve about being able to see shiny Pokemon in this game, period. Or at least more of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to have a shiny partner. But then again, Pikachu would just be slightly orange.
I approve, for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I think Eevee being silver is probably my favorite. That's why I love Eevee shiny so much.
Yeah, I like shiny
I
Eevee.
love the silver. I love the silver on Eevee.
Yep.
Espeon is green, and I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel about that either. Umbreon looks cool, though.
Oh, I love Umbreons.
Yeah, black and blue. And
I'm gonna look at
the
the
blue is
shiny
shiny.
habits for the Eevee evolutions, because I don't know how I feel about shiny Espeon the most.
Yeah, shiny Espeon's a little bit weird. It goes from pink to green.
Purple.
Purple to green.
Oh,
Vaporeon
purple
goes
to
from
green.
Blue to purple.
Oh, pink is Sylveon, yeah. So purple to green.
Yeah, and Sylveon goes from pink to blue. Glaceon and Leafeon are just slightly brighter colors.
Which is kind of dumb, honestly. I would have killed for a shiny Leafeon whose color was fall colors instead.
My god, I was just about to say that!
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Flareon is just a little bit more of a kind of ugly orange that I don't like.
I
And
named my shiny
Jolteon becomes
Espeon
green.
Emerald. Just green.
That's it, just green. Glaceon used to be my favorite until Sylveon came out, and then it goes Sylveon, Glaceon.
Which is fair. I like Sylveon too.
I like Flareon in this other graphic art that I'll send in Skype. I like the Flareon coloration on this. And I think Cole will too.
Yep.
Because it's better graphic for the shiny evolutions,
hmm
which shows off a little bit of the brighter color for Leafeon and Glaceon as well.
Oh, how do you post
Why
the
does
YouTube link
Jolteon
in the
turn
chat?
green?
YouTube links don't work here. It's just kind of YouTube's thing. Or at least I don't know how to enable those. Because I think that YouTube automatically just blocked those. You can give it a try and see what happens.
I tried it before and it doesn't work.
Yep, I don't know why. I tried to make it so... I was looking through like all my community settings and yet I wasn't able to figure out how to make sure that that doesn't happen. I guess that's just something that's innate for YouTube.
Yeah. Why does Jolteon turn green? I don't get it.
I think it's related to how they did the shinies back in the early Sprite days, where I think they were just like different color hexagons or something.
Yeah. I do love Pink Vaporeon though.
Mm-hmm.
Pink
Pink
Vaporeon's
Vape-
nice.
Yeah, it's also probably why Umbreon's shiny is basically just inverted colors
Yep.
with more black. Mm-hmm.
It's darker.
Missed opportunity for Umbreon to be red and black, just saying.
Oh my god, that would have been really cool. Have you seen like some of the fan art for like fake evolutions that some people are like, is this real? Because they honestly couldn't tell.
Well, I always like the idea of just them getting more evolutions. I know that someone came up with a dragon evolution.
I have this one that I have saved that I really like.
Oh yeah, and someone posted it's just like 2 months till Crown Tundra. Well, they said fall, so we only have like either this month, the next, or the next one after that.
Mm-hmm.
They have up until November.
Yep. Yep, and until they actually reveal something about a direct, I'm just gonna, well, hold my breath on that.
Yeah. Same, honestly.
And yeah, I hope we get a new evolution at Crown Tundra. I doubt it, but I did hear a rumor that that was possibly a thing.
Please.
I mean, I would love there to be a new evolution. I always look forward to those. DM, they said Crown Tundra is November. Where? I only saw fall.
They probably came out with a later date.
I mean, I did hear before that apparently the Crown Tundra was gonna come out in, I think, September something, but, well, it's September now. Because, yeah, I will believe that in sources. Like, official sources, not rumors and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I do think that maybe it'll come out by November, which, I mean, hey, I mean, I'm going on break then, so that'll be pretty freaking awesome to get into that.
Oh, I just thought of a really good ghost type, or like a good,
yeah,
like a
it's
really
like-
good ghost type design for Eevee.
Spookion.
What were you saying, Cole?
But yeah, like, the Pokemon community sometimes gets really rampant with rumors and stuff like that, so official sources more than anything.
Yeah, they
Oh,
can
yeah.
be like that.
So you know, like
Yeah.
Marshana, and like how it has like a little bit of like the cloud that comes out of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I imagine like Eevee's like those colors, but instead of like the tail, it's like a cloud like that.
Yeah, I just took a look. There's nothing that actually states Crown Tundra for November. It's still listed as fall 2020 on Wikipedia. And all of the official sources that have anything regarding it don't say anything.
Yeah, so we're still stuck in the dark when it comes to that sort of thing. Technically, the only thing that we got that's official from Nintendo so far is, yeah, the 3D All-Star Pack. So, that's coming soon. And the whatever, all the shit that was revealed in the Mario Direct. And, oh yeah, and also the Direct that totally happened on August 28th, that too.
I am on Nintendo's official site and it says Crown Tundra is 11/20/20.
Oh, he's going off by the store, so I don't know, maybe it's something that's located there, but that could be just a placeholder date.
That could be.
What store?
The
Nintendo store.
yeah, the Switch store.
Oh, the eShop.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm looking at it on my phone, not on the eShop.
the eShop store.
Well, we'll see. Though typically, like, I do believe the possibility of a placeholder date, but it's worth remembering that placeholder dates are typically listed for December.
Yeah, usually.
I wouldn't be surprised in any way if they waited until November.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either, but hey, I mean, I'll have a good time either way.
Yep, exactly.
Wake
In
me
the
up till
meanwhile,
September ends.
In the meanwhile, in November, a new D&D book called Tasha's Cauldron, which is basically another add-on to the Player's Handbook's getting released, and I'm gonna put down money on it because I want it.
I've actually been visiting the tabletop store a little bit around more often. I ended up picking up the DM guide because I thought that Dan would actually like looking at it because he likes messing around with that stuff.
Oh yeah, if he wants to, that's like all cool. I really
Yeah.
want this alternate cover for Tasha's Cauldron, so probably when I hang out with Justin tomorrow, I'm gonna ask if he can go buy An Amazing Escape and see if they have placements for pre-orders, because I want that special alt cover. It's so freaking cool, dude.
God, you guys sound like a bunch of nerds.
Yep.
Okay, Cole, you look at this and tell me if you don't think it's a cool, like, alternate book cover.
Oh, that's cool.
Exactly, I want it so bad. I want it just for the cover. Ooh, we're talking Doug Trio.
Yeah, Doug Trio and his massive side plot of talking to the sea.
Dude, why is this such a big plot? What is happening with that?
I don't know what is with Doug Trio in these games about, like, the ocean, but that's just a trend.
He wants to swim for the apples.
Yep. You need feet to
Kendra
swim.
wants to know if you make candy, Cole.
Cole, you mean the candy?
What?
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 I don't know the context behind it. What?
What?
Maybe Doug Trio likes dipping his feet. I don't want to think about how many feet Doug Trio has. I already have enough thinking about Diglett.
Yeah, we already went on to, like, a really long discussion when it comes to, like, Doug Trio's and Diglett's feet. Oh yeah, the Sky Dummy would be effective for Misfit. And it's really hard to choose stuff for Scoots because Scoots doesn't have any strengths whatsoever against any type. Oh, the candy nerds. Oh.
Oh.
There's a pun.
Oh. God, that's clever.
I haven't had nerds in such a long time.
I did recently, and it was such sugary goodness, I felt my teeth rotting slowly.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of the crunchy rock candy.
No, that's Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, you're right. Those are good too. I just like those melting in your mouth.
Oh, you let them melt.
Yeah, I let them melt. I don't crunch into them.
I crunch into them.
Hmm.
My fiance
eat
just...
them.
The first time I ever did it, my fiance just stared at me, and I was like, what? He's like, you're not supposed to bite into them.
I do it.
I
Oh,
do.
you're not alone in this adventure.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Y'all are weird.
Yes, we are. Well, what did you expect, Dean?
I will be right back. I need to call Justin about something.
Alright.
Justin, do you chew into Jolly Ranchers?
Dude!
Hashtag it just happens. Yep,
Yep.
it just happens.
There are no lies detected in that statement.
Yep. Man, I know after this I'm probably just gonna crash.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
Yep, it's been a full week. It's been a full weekend somehow. But hey, tomorrow's another day, and yeah. Just let me know if you are up for more Psychonauts. Because otherwise you could probably push.
Unless work asks me to stay when I come in to do my training, I should be good. Because I plan to go in at 2 o'clock and I'll probably be home by 5.
Alright. We're probably just planning on streaming like, maybe at 6 or 7, sometime around there.
6 or 7 my time or your time?
My time.
6 or 7 your time is 8 or 9 my time. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so, yeah, I think it will work out just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then we'll have fun with more brain power stuff. So you think I
Yay!
might be able to beat the game within that stream, or not?
No.
No?
No.
Alright, yeah.
No.
It's longer? Yeah, alright.
I would say you'll get... I will say... Let's see. You just got your levitation ability, so let's see. You'll probably get... If you don't get lost, you'll probably get through the next 2 levels without much issue.
Alright.
So... I'll probably consider trying to play ahead tonight, so that a little bit tonight.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know how the next 2 levels are going to be anyways.
Oh yeah.
Just expect good shit, then. All that
Oh,
good
one of
shit.
them you're gonna absolutely love.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Poor tired DM. It's just called circumstance and stuff. Even though I did take a nap earlier today as soon as I got back from work, I'm still tired from all the fun shit known as trying to ride a bike while the atmosphere is bad. So yeah, that kind of sucked.
Yeah, that would do it.
Alright, so now we're venturing off into the Ant Plains. And if I remember right, this was actually a pretty brutal place. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of Toad Butt. Morgana, you must be tired. You should go to sleep. You can't tell me what to do. Although, just watch. Jared and Zach are gonna come in and it's gonna be like, okay, we're gonna end things off here.
Hey, it's your stream, so you can do whatever you want, man.
Yeah. No, I just find it funny. It's just like that could potentially happen.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, time to go get the water float back. but now we're venturing into the Ant Plains, probably one of the harder dungeons in the game. At least from what I remember. We do get Mareeps though. We get Galar, not Galar. We get, Mirage's favorite Pokemon.
Ooh, Latias?
Well, that's another one. It's referred to Ampharos.
Oh, Ampharos, the Mareep line.
Yep.
Sorry, my brain turned off for a second there.
Well, Latias are adorable.
Mm-hmm. They are.
I don't know if we actually get them in this game either.
Get back, Sammy?
Yeah. Justin was having trouble staying awake because he's been doing yard work all day.
And his sinuses are acting up because he's been outside all day. With the season changing, he's like, my eyes are all fucking like itchy, and like my sinuses are all clogged up. I'm like, yeah, that'll do it to you.
Oh, that poor man.
Yeah, I wished him good night because I'll be seeing him tomorrow, so I gotta call him at 9 in the morning
Mm-hmm.
because he likes it when I wake him up.
Aww.
I'm gonna
I forget
play
how
Kingdom
long-
Hearts while I talk to you guys.
I forget. How long have you two been together, Sammy?
Well, I mean, we've known each other for a little while. We've known each other like since we started playing D&D like 2 years ago. I've known Justin for at least 5 years, but I've been dating him for 2.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
I've known Justin since we started playing D&D together. And that was when he was dating his ex-girlfriend.
Because we invited her, who promptly invited him, and I basically can thank Maya for my relationship because if Maya had started that D&D group, I wouldn't have ever met him.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So D&D has a fuck ton of meaning to me.
Yeah, because it's like, I could have sworn you guys were dating for like 2 years, but the way you two act like you act like you've been almost together as long as Dan and I have been together. And now I know why, because you've known him for a long while.
All that their friendship.
I knew his ex-girlfriend for a while. Here we go. We get to learn a little more about Sammy today on stream. I hope Kingdom Hearts is not too loud. I met, like, Justin was dating his ex-girlfriend at the time, and I had a boyfriend at the time. So we both kind of didn't really talk to each other too much. And then my senior year of high school came around, and I basically only knew him through his girlfriend, because his girlfriend was, like, the mega ultra jealous type.
Oh.
She knew I wouldn't have done anything like that, and she was just still, like, that kind of type of person. So she was super mega ultra, like, jealous about shit, and so I think because I knew her so well, she was a little bit more comfortable with me. So me and Justin worked in the high school play together, and when we did that, we got to know it. I figured out he liked Kingdom Hearts and he played it as a kid, so we started getting along really well really fast.
Of course, it's fucking Kingdom Hearts.
It brings
I mean,
everyone
that's
together.
It does, kind of. But, considering that, I met him, we started hanging out, and, this is really loud, I'm gonna go turn it down. Considering that, we both I knowingly, once I figured it out, we're building crushes on each other. And
Mm-hmm.
why the hell did that answer me? My sister scared the shit out of me. But long story short, I broke up with my boyfriend when I figured out I liked Justin. My series being annoying. I broke up with my boyfriend when I figured out I liked somebody else. And long story short, Justin ended up breaking up with his girlfriend about 3 to 4 months later after I left mine. And then he asked me out on a date. And we were just hanging out being really good friends because we considered each other best friends because we were just getting along on every level. That we were like constantly talking to each other.
Aww.
That's pretty sweet.
I think it's cute. A lot
It is.
of our relationship has worked in a very strange sense.
Hey, sometimes that happens.
Yep.
You meet someone while you're just chilling in a video game, and the next thing you know, a year later you're dating together.
I had a similar experience with that kind of stuff.
Ah,
Except it was middle school. So, you know, middle schoolers. I apologize for all the button clicking you can hear.
oh, that's you.
That's me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not button mashing. I don't think Mystery Dungeon is the button mashy kind of game.
Because I'm used to hearing you button mashing on the other end, Dean.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. This is press X to win, and press triangle to help out.
Best friends do make the best couples, so I've been told.
Not always. I've
Not
heard
always.
stories of best friends trying to date and it basically ruining their friendship forever.
Because, yeah, there's a difference between, like, a romantic relationship and a friendly relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's a big difference between a romantic relationship and a physical one.
Yep. Ain't that the
Yep.
truth?
Mm.
This is gonna sound really, really weird, but every guy I've dated, I usually have gotten really, really close with, and I've always ended up dating them. But, like, my friendships, aside from one of them who kind of deserves it, has been pretty good. One of my ex-boyfriends, like, we agreed that we'd still be friends, that we were better off that way. One of my ex-boyfriends who I hadn't spoken to in a while because he had a lot of shit going on in his life, we're still pretty cool with each other. But then
I see-
again, I've
I
dated
see.
multiple people.
I see I came in during the romance stories.
Oh, hey, Jared.
Hey,
Cole
Jared.
asked me how long Justin and I had been together.
Hello.
He said that we talk like her and Dan do. And then it was like, yay, the chat gets to learn a little bit more about Sammy every day. Jared, you already know all those stories.
Pretty much.
I'm also button mashing to play Kingdom Hearts.
Yep. And it's not me playing Fall Guys.
You mean you could play Fall Guys and Mystery Dungeon at the same time?
Yeah, I have 3 appendages. That could work, right?
Technically, you do have 3 appendages.
I mean 4. Just play with my feet.
Yeah, be Sakurai.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not that hard.
So how is everyone tonight?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm tired, but I'm doing pretty good.
Well, that's still good to hear.
Dean learned that taking a bike ride during a smog is very bad.
Uh-huh.
Damn it.
It's like,
Oof.
Nelson said that it happened to him before, and I was just like, I went on a bike ride recently, and I'm still feel fine. Then it's just like, and then the smog happens, the smog's origin is closer to where I live, and, yeah, now it starts to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeesh.
Oh no, this is anti-form. Oh, this can only go bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm feeling fine.
Bye,
Yeah,
Sammy.
no.
Nice knowing ya.
Did you know in anti-form you take 50% more damage?
Yeah,
Yep.
your combo potential is also fucking ridiculous.
What is
Yeah,
this anti-form you
15
speak
was
of?
more damage, but you also take a fuck ton of it.
Yep.
So like in level 1, this is not what I wanted.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Yep.
Thank God it put me out of my misery.
I have never been so happy to die.
Oh,
Are
good,
you
I died.
prepared
I don't
to
have to worry
die?
about my I don't have to worry about my forms, messing up on me.
So guess what came up during the stream?
Oh, what?
Shadow the Hedgehog, the game.
Oh.
We just got into this whole discussion about Shadow the Hedgehog for some reason, and like we were talking about like the good and best levels of that whole entire game. It's like, dude, if you think this level's long, play like Mad Matrix. Like I was telling this to both of them. Like I remember when I was doing my all A rank run of that game, it took me 20 minutes to do the bomb mission, and I got an A rank.
Oh wow.
Oh, Sammy, I finished up Yui's facial expressions. I did 3 of them.
You did 3 of them too?
Yeah.
Pro tip, Sammy, if you drive form right before you go into combat, you'll never go into anti-form. I don't know if you're able
No,
to do
that's
that
not
when
true.
you're in a boss fight, though.
I'm in the fight of all of Zaldan's nobodies, and technically it's true, but actually, did you know, in organization fights, you have a I think it's a 30% chance to get anti-form.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
true. You have an
Those
increased
are
percent
really
chance
stats.
to do that.
Yeah, I do remember hearing that.
Yep.
Which is fucking crap, but hey, it makes sense.
Hey, but hey, after you do like level 1 the first time, you learn not to rely on anti-form.
Oh, and I've killed some things in level 1 runs with anti-form just by sheer luck.
Yeah,
Just because I'm able to hit them first.
Mm-hmm. It is possible to kill things with anti-form, of course. It's just that it's more difficult.
It's
Mhm.
a bitch.
Yeah, just don't get hit. How about that?
I wish, me and Justin were talking about it last night. I wish you would get something out of anti-form. But I guess it wouldn't really be a punishment then, would it?
No.
Yeah, there's nothing that you can really get out of it. It's just a consequence from either like using it too much or you're having too much fun.
I think anti-form has a counter. And when you get in, it's only 10 and above, but even then you only have a 30% chance of getting it.
Yeah, you have a counter for that one, and it decreases or increases based off of how you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually dependent on the form. I think the form adds a certain amount to the counter.
Yeah, I think it's like Valor is like 1, and Wisdom is 1, and Master is 3 points.
Limit, I think, is 2.
And Final Form is
Resets
0.
the counter.
Does limit actually you
Limit
can
adds.
turn into Anti-Sora from that?
Yes,
I've
had
was
that
in
happen
form
before.
earlier, and I turned into anti-form.
I've never seen a case of it.
It's only been happening to me because I've been trying to level it up.
You don't have the 2 become 1 Keyblade equipped, do you?
No, I'm still I'm at the Zaldan fight. I'm not even at the World That Never Was.
Oh yeah, that's right. You get
Isn't
that
like,
from Roxas.
Yep. Isn't like the 2 before become 1 Keyblade is only useful for getting Final Form the first time?
That's its only purpose.
Because I
Yeah,
think
it's
after that, it's
either
just
anti or
basically
final.
you're guaranteed anti-form.
It's
Mhm.
either or. It's a shitty Keyblade all around.
Yeah, it looks cool though.
It looks cool, but that's all it's good for.
Yeah, it's the same thing about Oblivion. They look cool, but their abilities kind of suck.
That's why the best Keyblade in that whole game is Decisive Pumpkin.
Yeah, the
Decisive
fucking
Pumpkin
Christmas.
In a level 1 run?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have the combo boost, and you get combo pluses.
Yeah, I've done level 1 runs in KH2, and I've beaten Terra multiple times on level 1. Decisive Pumpkin is in my personal opinion, it is the best Keyblade all around.
Yeah.
Just because I'm more doing ground combos, but when I'm doing air combos, like if I'm trying to chain together like duck flares and air combos against like, let's say for example, what's his face? Damn it.
Strad.
What was his name?
Who?
Strad.
Hang on. Give me a second.
Is it board member?
Yes.
Syax.
No, it's not Zeldin.
Is it in the Garden of Assemblage?
Hang on a second. Hang on why'd I move it to the other screen?
That's why I don't bother using drives in boss fights. I mean, you can use them as basically your trump card, but whether or not it works out for you, it just kind of depends. I did see someone who managed to pull off a win with anti-form against the D-Mix fight, though.
Honestly,
Oh
when
my
it comes
God,
to
yeah.
Organization 13, you're better off using just the reaction commands.
they
Especially for Zaldin.
Zaldin. You can make Zaldin like a joke if you get jump.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Zoltan, like, for speedrunners, I've seen it happen. Like, jump is a joke. Like, that
Mhm.
makes that fight a joke.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that's what killed me the first time because I never bothered.
I didn't know about that trick until I think several years after I played Kingdom Hearts 2. So I fought and beat Zeldin the old-fashioned way, which was the hard way.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I also relied on a mouse that somehow comes out.
All right, I got it. It was Zigbar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rusty
Zigbar.
Helm
Yeah.
just said Zigbar.
Zigbar.
Oh,
Zigbar is like you can completely skip his desperation attack. Like one thing I kind of figured out is using Hero's Crest, which does boost your air combos because he is in the air a lot.
Oh yeah,
And chaining Duck Flare together is ridiculous.
yeah. I heard
Duck
about
Flare,
that.
Fantasia.
Yeah, Fantasia or Duck Flare. I think it's called Duck Flare at Final Mix.
It's called Duck Flare.
Yeah, but either way, it's just like I do remember like watching like several videos and where folks just recommended for Zigbar just use the Hero's Crest because he's always in the air, so you need the air combo boost. It's basically Decisive Pumpkin in midair.
Excels in the air. Like Sora in Kingdom Hearts 2 is an air boy.
Yeah, he's an air fighter. That's the thing about him.
More than KH3, that's for sure.
Yeah.
No, I'd say Sora does not excel in the air in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's more of a ground fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had the best luck with the air stuff in KH3.
Well, KH3 is, even so, it's still kind of floaty. Like, they tried to reduce it as much as they could, but it's very obvious they didn't really get as much out of it as they wanted.
Yep.
So when it came to it, it was still floaty, so that's the reason you kind of hang really suspended in the air and you can continue to just do shit.
You know, for as much
that's
as
why
I've played like all
that's
the
why I
Kingdom
can
Hearts
see
and whatnot, I
all the-
still don't get the whole float versus not float
I mean,
argument
it's the
that a lot of the
gravity.
fan base is like.
It's the gravity on Sora is all that matters, is how quickly he touches the ground. Because in this game, for example, he sinks like a goddamn brick. But it's all a matter of how quickly Sora can touch the ground, because depending on how quick you can touch the ground also determines your combos. And why in KH3, I can see why some people would say he does better in the air, is because he's so floaty and the game doesn't force you to stop doing a combo. Because
Yeah,
you
but
can
you
pull
get
off
most of the
a
stuff that's in the
bajillion
air.
combos in the air because you're so floaty.
Another thing with that is, if you're playing on critical mode or doing like level 1, you have a lot less defensive options in the air, so it's really easy to get screwed over by an oncoming attack that you can't really avoid because you have less defensive options.
Which I guess helps
Yeah,
for
and
Sora in
practically
KH3 because he can now dodge in midair and guard.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he can, but the thing is though is that is that like even minus the floatiness, KH3's level 1 critical, don't ask me. It's not like I did it. Don't do it.
I
it
did.
sucks. It is painful. I spent months playing it to try to do it.
It is noticeably much harder than 2. I got the most fed up with Goat Nort because of that underwater section, because I can't really defend myself there.
Well, Gold Nord is just like the hardest part of that whole freaking fight.
Well, yeah, and
Or one of
the other
them,
thing
at
about
least.
Kingdom Hearts- the other difference between Kingdom Hearts 2 level 1 and Kingdom Hearts 3 level 1 is that in Kingdom Hearts 2, your damage does scale. You don't have a damage scale in 3. You are doing piss poor damage in 3 every fight. There is no damage scaling. There is nothing about it that makes it any easier. I literally could not finish a level 1 run without the Ultima weapon. I tried it and then had to redo the entire run because I needed Ultima. I couldn't do anything else. I was spamming basically that game's version of Final Form ridiculously. Like that was the most used form. I used it over 100 times.
I think the thing they wanted you to do with that is they wanted you to use the upgrade Keyblade system.
Oh, I did. I upgraded Ultima all the way, and I still fucking spammed it. Like the Keyblades I used was the one from Hercules that gives you the shield, Ultima, and I think the classic tone. I think it's called.
Classic tone.
I'm trying to remember that Keyblade off of memory, but it's not coming to me.
It's the one you get from doing all the classic Kingdom.
Oh, I see.
I played all of those games to get a Keyblade. You don't have to play them, you just have to get a high score in every one of them, and you get the Keyblade for free.
Yeah, I figured there would have been something that's related to that.
Yep.
All I just wanted was my frickin' Oblivion. Is that too much to ask?
Nope, you gotta play Crit.
Yep. And I wanted the frickin' Oathkeeper, but at least it's fun to actually explore the damn place. And follow a guide. Because I'm a cheap. I like collecting all the Keyblades. Collecting all the Keyblades is fun. At least they're actually worth a damn. At least collecting all the Keyblades in Kingdom Hearts 3 is worth something. Especially since you can upgrade those things.
Yeah, I liked the upgrading system.
Yeah, so now any Keyblade is viable.
Even Kingdom Key, which was pretty good to see.
Yeah, like your basic Keyblade is actually now worth something. Which, hey, I'll take it. Alright, you, heal me.
Heal me.
By the way, just saying, Donut Ship in Kingdom Hearts is OP.
The donut ship?
Yeah.
Where you build a giant square and you give it engines and a cockpit, and nothing can touch you. Because all your attacks go through it.
Yep. I've seen the donut ship.
I haven't tried it.
Oh my god, how am I gonna do this fight? I hadn't really thought out how I was gonna do this Zoldan fight.
I haven't thought about it as... I don't know. I didn't think I reached this far.
Well, I knew it was gonna come to this, but it was more like, what are we gonna do? You get him, Goofy. You get him. You get him, Goofy. You get him.
Nope.
And then Goofy did something.
He does something.
Goofy does something.
Yeah, he dies.
Oh yeah, he does die.
Yep. Really, I thought Goofy and Donald just die from one attack and I just have to do everything.
Well, that has definitely been the case for, like, most of the games.
Oh my god, how am I gonna do this?
Indeed, that is a thing that happens.
It was more of me cracking a joke because whenever I play KH2 now, I'm just trying to refight Terra at level 1.
Spamming Mickey's Pearl, my boys. This is how we do it.
My boys.
But I never tried a level 1 run in the Kingdom Hearts games. I tried once.
I never did either, which is what and I wasn't even remotely thinking about that when I expressed my opinion on Sora's aerial combat.
Yeah, I think that's just something that you would technically worry about if you do, like, the specialty runs. Because, basically it comes down to, let me hit stuff with my giant key, and, yeah, I don't give a care.
That is
I'm
why I
also
have vacated
guarding
myself
it.
from this conversation.
Because this is like the equivalent of basically like smash combos and whatnot, where I'm just basically like, yeah, I get this, but it's just like I'm not really like gonna be looking for the hardcore parkour sorts of stuff, you know? Just like how folks found ways on how to easily control the frickin' data organization fights. But
Can
yeah.
I not just have to do this fight playing Mickey, and then slap him with Sora a couple times?
I mean, that's what I did before and stuff.
I'll say this about KH3, at least you can beat a boss without having to finish your combo, unlike KH2.
That is something I love from 3.
That was like the one, like, I'll say this when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 2, as much as I feel like the combat has more weight, I hate the mandatory you have to do a combo finisher thing.
Yeah, that was...
Just use Thunder, easy.
Yeah, I know. That's how I beat Cerberus.
Yeah,
Except with Blizzard.
it's like, that's where, as soon as I realized just use any magic and it's a combo finisher, I'm just like, okay, now this is not an issue. I mean, I always had that as a problem because I always use, like, Guard Break as, like, always my finisher, and I'm just like, why isn't this guy dying? And it's just like, oh, I need to finish the combo in order for it to work.
Mm-hmm.
I see your tip, Rusty Home. I wasn't paying attention to chat.
Yep. Oddly enough, the only time that I ever did a level 1 run in a Kingdom Hearts game, Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2.
Ah.
It is such the weirdest thing that I've actually tried to do a run on that.
I think 358 is the one where the level 1 run is actually the most viable, is actually a viable option.
Yeah, and the thing is about, like, being level 1 in that game, it's just like, now you don't have to worry about as much spacing because you don't have to worry about levels.
Mm-hmm.
We can at least say that Dean has actually... Okay, so Dean has played 2 games where he's done a level 1 run.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's an Undertale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because doing a, because leveling up in Undertale is actually, hashtag bad.
Hashtag bad, you're evil.
Apparently I'm evil.
Yep.
Yep.
You've done it several times. You even killed Sans several times.
Yep, I get just because it was kind of a fun thing Nelson pointed out, so I wanted to see it. So I beat Sans, I reloaded my save, and then we saw the different dialogue.
Yeah, no,
I
he's
think
just
I
like,
actually asked you about that one. I actually asked you about that during Dean's stream, now that I think about it.
what would happen if you just repeatedly do it, or...
What would happen if you beat Sans and you reset?
Yeah, and apparently
Oh, I
it's
think
just
the
like he
game does
knows, and he's
recognize
like,
that.
you're a freak, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think that yeah, the game recognizes it. I find that really fun.
Yeah, the game, Undertale is really good at, like, you know, doing that whole, fourth wall shit. Alright, Misfit, you will get to learn Shockwave.
You gonna get Misfit drunk again?
No, I'm sticking a disc inside. I can't find the coin slot.
Here it is.
Oh!
Putting on MP rage, getting items. Yeah. Should I? I don't know. I don't know. I want to use Rumbling Rose, but it's also part of my problem.
Bless you.
It's in tights. I can't remember what Keyblade was my favorite in Kingdom Hearts 2, actually, because it's just been so long since I played it. But I remember in Kingdom Hearts 1 it was actually the Divine Rose.
Yeah, the Divine Rose is really good.
Mhm.
Lady Luck, I think, was the Keyblade's name. Was pretty good too.
Yeah, that was also pretty good. It's worked great for magic runs.
I think Lady Luck might have been a Final Mix only one, actually. Because I know that I don't remember it being in the original Kingdom Hearts 1.
I know there was one in particular that was actually, locked behind that, but I can't remember.
Oh, his
which one it
revenge
was.
values do not like me. Oh, his revenge values do not like me at all.
Nope.
Listen to Sammy panic.
I usually beat the final boss at level 40 for my first playthroughs. Yeah, that's, well, Kingdom Hearts 3 was definitely easy. I beat that within, like, level 34, and I was playing on Proud.
I beat this game leveling up on critical, but I've never done a level 1 run. So that's why you get to hear me panic on stream.
And yes, Devastator, I have heard that Interspecies Reviewers is actually coming out. I don't know if it's an English dub, but hey, it's coming out.
Yep, we found that out yesterday.
Yep. So hey, I'm at least glad that the Borderline Hentai show is actually getting a release.
Hey, speaking of Ant Planes, didn't they? I think it went from
Thunderbolt
Main to a Luxray and Luxio clan in Sky.
No, they turned it into Manatrick and Manatrick and Electroix because since you can play as a Shinx in this game, yeah, Ant Planes had to be changed.
Yeah, I liked the Shinx and Luxio. That was my favorite.
Yeah, they are good. Alright, we reached the amp clearing, so now we deal with a mob fight. I liked Interspecies Reviewers. I haven't had the chance to check it out. My friends liked it.
So Dean, what's your plan for this? What's your plan for this fight?
Panic.
Try.
That's how I feel right now. Panic.
Because I can't use orbs in this
Oh,
fight.
that's anti-form.
Ah, use
Well, it was nice
anti-form.
knowing you,
Got it.
Sammy.
It
Got
was nice knowing me.
Use anti-form. Got it.
So hey Sammy,
That looks pretty good.
Hi, Jared.
how about that Steam game that I bought?
Cole, would you like to do it or should I do it?
Do what?
Jared just asked me about a very particular Steam game.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jared, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it, Sammy, because I've already done it to him like 2 days ago.
Why did my Siri answer me?
And he's sharing with me information about said game.
Yeah, I
Siri,
showed.
shut
Yeah,
up.
yeah, I showed you it yesterday.
Yeah, and it definitely looks it. I think that's probably one of the cheapest RPG Maker games I've actually seen in a while.
Oof.
Like low effort.
A lot of them are low effort.
Yep.
Yeah, there's several that
know.
are like that because RPG Maker is such an one of the easier tools to use.
I know. I've used it.
Yep.
So you're gonna hide like that? I'm reading what I see on the screen.
I have, in fact, made my own game in RPG Maker, actually. Though I don't have the files for it anymore.
Dark humor, Cole.
Yep.
Alright, so what is the mysterious being that's gonna try and kill us? It's Yep, Mandatrick. And in charge of Electroites. Honestly, this was actually kind of cooler with the Shinx and Luxray line.
But like, Sammy, oddly enough, the Steam reviews mentioned that it was oddly educational.
The Steam reviews
Yeah,
were
I think it's
educational.
oddly educational.
Yeah, the educational game, gratuitous educational content.
Gratuitous educational content.
Yes, from a hentai game.
You
I'm
got
not
your
going to
gratuitous
mention this
educational
because
content.
we are a family-friendly website. Oh, I got it.
I paid $11.99 for this.
Well, I don't think that Pikachu is going to be necessarily that great for this. Why did I get rid of
Sorry.
Dig? Now I feel dumb.
Wait, you actually removed Dig from Misfits lineup?
Yeah, because I learned Shockwave. And that's a
Dude.
long-range move.
Why did you do that?
I thought I didn't need
You did
it.
such a good move. I gave it to you. If Misfit actually knew Discharge, this fight might be a little easier.
Lightning
If you get
Rod.
rid of Manectric.
I thought that most of the Electrites knew Lightning Rod.
Maybe. I just know it. I know that Manectric knows it.
If only you had Rhydon.
If only you had Dig.
Yeah, screw Dig. I'll just do it like a man. Or like a lesbian. Damn it.
Go team lesbian. You can do it.
Jump the fight.
I have a comment, but I will refrain.
Oh.
I love how Zaldin flexes by walking in the middle of the air.
You gotta flex somehow.
I like lesbians, giggity.
The one true way to beat Zaldin is to throw an axe at him.
One way
Guys,
to
stop
beat
using
Zaldin
electric
is-
attacks.
What'd you say, Sammy?
The real way to beat Zaldin, you want to know it? Give up.
Give up on life.
She's not wrong.
Yeah. I don't do that anymore.
I try not to do that right now. You know, life's a little too important.
There we go.
Yeah, life is important.
What was this bullshit?
Damn electric doggos.
I agree, Sammy. Life is bullshit.
I'm gonna post this
Life
to
is
Twitter,
pain.
and I want somebody to go fucking look at this and look at this bullshit.
Alright, bring it on.
To link my Twitter for some reason, because apparently it's not linked.
And thank you, Dusknoir. You helped us out. Yes, you're welcome. We helped. We are just here just to... Oh, shit. We are just here to look for a stupid float.
That isn't even really a float. It's just a necklace.
Alright, now the Manectric and Electric leave. Ooh, thank you, Dusknoir. You saved us. But who were they? A bunch of dogs.
Woof.
Bork. Ekum bokum.
Ekum bokum. You know, I'm actually watching her stream of Limbo. That's some good shit right there.
Logan, after the break was over, he shared a clip of Korone.
What clip?
A Banjo-Kazooie one where she goes to the shark.
Oh yeah, the shark. In
Yeah, I
Flanker's
think
Cavern.
I think it was a recent one.
A recent one? Oh, what?
Or
well,
the
they haven't streamed
no-
in a while.
the no context VTuber page. I
Oh,
think.
oh yeah. That and VTuber shit posting. That's how I was inspired to go to watch the Limbo stream.
We're stuck in VTuber hell.
We are. I don't know how to get out of it.
I don't want to get out of it.
It's sweet, wholesome content.
And that's all we need in 2020.
Well, then again, sweet, wholesome content. Then I watched Kiryu stream and how apparently I now know where her tail is. Or where her tail is attached. You didn't see that
Oh.
one?
No, but
Oh, okay, good.
I think I have an idea.
Yeah, where is her tail attached to? And in my opinion, it's the funniest shit I've seen. Or one of the, at least. I've seen a lot of funny shit from Hololive. Oh, but the video I wanted to show y'all was Copycat Pokemon AMV PMV remake by Blue Jay. If y'all want to see it, yeah, sure. Maybe we'll check it out. You gave us the description, so we can search that up. That doesn't look like a float.
That's a necklace.
I feel gypped.
Hang on, I know something I was gonna bring up. Let me bring up messages.
You know, I'm surprised that that Zach didn't come here.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask. Did you get to take a look at Dark Deity yet?
You just showed me the GIF, and I didn't see the screen yet.
I posted a link to the Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, there you are. That's one low Kickstarter bar too.
They were already mostly done with the game by the time they actually started the Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, the way that this looks doesn't look more like Tactus. This looks more like Fire Emblem.
Which has kind of got me interested because I was looking up. I was trying to see if there was any indie games that were more inspired by Fire Emblem. Because I kind of wanted to play something like Fire Emblem that wasn't Fire Emblem.
I mean, Wargroove is kind of that, but that's more Advance Wars. But yeah, that seems to Dark Deity seems to be more Fire Emblem-esque.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of the things they do in the game is they don't have a permadeath system, but they do have like a injury system where like if your unit gets destroyed in one battle, they can get injured and they'll be like, you won't be able to use them for like the next map or something.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
The idea, it makes you use the other units.
No Divine Pulse for this. Comes out next year too, apparently.
What?
Comes out next year too, apparently.
Yeah, it said something about, didn't you say it was having like a March release?
Yeah, that's what they said in one of their videos or on their Kickstarter page.
Nice.
Right now it's only coming out on PC, but they're trying to get a console release. For like Xbox, PS4, and Switch. We'll see where that goes.
DM, Dialga versus Wigglytuff, who'd win? Wigglytuff. Easy.
I need to play more defensively with Zaldin. I'm playing way too offensively. Also, Jared, that bullshit I was talking about's up on my Twitter.
Oh, alright, I'll take a look at it then.
I'm gonna be right back, guys.
Okay.
I should really plan out on when I'm gonna be doing, Kingdom Hearts again.
Sora!
How am I already at desperation? And I died. That's what I get for talking.
Hello there.
Zach is
Oh,
here.
hey Zach.
Oh wow, that was bullshit.
It's just that I was like, who did this? Whose design was this?
He was literally inside your hitbox, spamming
Yeah, I was
that.
hitting the hitbox. And you could like clearly see it right there, hit the hitbox. And the game was
Yeah.
like, whatever.
Yeah, what the hell?
Also, I've gotten this every time I die. And I'm like, please keep up.
Yeah, he's suffering.
That's what I feel like
Zach,
right now.
Obi-Wan, you are not.
Sure I am. I do that all the time when I answer calls.
What's your Twitter, Sammy?
Knowledge lad. Knowledge_lad.
Did you change your tag?
Yes, I changed it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't normally do that. I know I probably should.
I didn't know you can do that.
You can go into your settings and you can go to account and you can change the name.
Okay, let's see what this bullshit is.
You'll see it. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
You can clearly see it hitting my hitbox.
Yes,
I mean, if you're already following me, you shouldn't have a problem. Just look up like my name, and you shouldn't have a problem. What I get?
Let's see. In case anybody's curious, I can post it in Dean's server in the general chat. A link to your page.
Good lord, that is bullshit.
You can see it hitting the hitbox.
Okay, I posted your Twitter link in Dean's general chat if anybody wants to.
See,
Dude, it's like
pain
you're
and suffering.
It's like your invincibility frames just stopped at the worst possible time.
Yeah.
I
No.
had a sense of incoming
It
pain.
means nothing to me,
Stop
unfortunately.
following me! He was just dancing around me. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to get out the way.
Alright, so welcome to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers in the Sky Session 5 and Kingdom Hearts 2 Part 0.
Yep.
I mean, it's something to talk about.
So congratulations if you get that reference.
Doesn't
Oh,
mean
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts
Yeah, I got it.
2.8 or something like that. No,
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Final
Two-
2.8 final chapter prologue remix featuring Dante May Cry from the Devil May Cry series. And,
Dante May Cry?
yeah,
What the fuck is that game?
Oh,
Wait,
he's
wait,
no,
wait,
Dante May
wait.
Cry with his player character Devil.
I was about to say, Dante may cry. Wait, are we gonna see Dante cry?
That is
No,
true.
Well-
we'll probably see Nero cry first.
We'll probably see me cry first.
Oh,
But Dean and
The
Zach,
first
did you guys
scene,
get
yeah.
did you guys get my reference?
Yeah, I did get your reference. That's
Wait, what'd you say,
that's a
Jared?
BSC reference, I think.
Yeah, it is.
what'd you say, Jared?
I said, welcome to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers in the Sky Session 5 and Kingdom Hearts 2 Part 0.
Yeah. That's from the
Yeah.
Sonic Riders playthrough.
Yeah, where like for one part they spent the entire part I think talking about Persona 4. So they're like Sonic Riders Part 2, Persona 4 Part 0.
Yeah, it was Lewis that was playing Persona 3 Portable just for like a session.
Yeah.
so he was mentioning Persona during that while playing it.
Pretty much. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I want to look up that part.
It's literally called Persona 3 Part 0, so...
I could have sworn it was 4, but maybe it's 3.
I don't think Golden was out by then. Plus, Lewis hates Golden, so...
What?
Yes, you
How do
did.
you not golden?
Oh boy, here we go. This conversation again.
Yeah, well, they have.
I'm actually like genuinely curious what he doesn't like about it. Like, I'm not gonna go defend it because everybody is like entitled to their own opinions. But like,
Even if they're wrong.
Even if they are wrong, because Golden is the best way to play Persona 4, don't fucking at me.
Yep, it was Persona 3.
For a while it wasn't though, just because it was on the Vita. But now it's on
Yeah.
PC.
Now it's on PC, so no one has any excuse. In fact, Lewis went out of his way to just play the Persona 4 on the PS2 after Golden came out on PC.
Wow, someone's totally not bitter.
Nah, he's not Ted.
I don't know, they're both pretty Ted to me.
Yeah. Ted Scratch commentaries, got it. Ted Scratch Tedendaries.
But by the way, Dean, when you're just like, don't fucking at me, I'm just like on Twitter, be like, all right, at Dude Man 3003.
For what? Under what?
Just because.
just because you said don't at me.
Yeah.
Proceeds to at.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
Baleper.
I'll do it.
Don't make me. I'll fucking do it.
At Dude Man 3003. There we go.
I died, of course. It's beautiful.
And then you died.
But Mickey's back, so it's cool, I guess.
Fine, I guess I'll use Disney Mario.
Yep. Disney's Mario.
I mean, technically.
Chapter 11, Grovile the Thief.
Alright, there.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I'll put that quotation of "at you," but I'll add something different to it from Zach.
Oh boy.
Yep. Guess where the time gear was stolen from? It's from Yuxi's place.
There we go.
Oh, well, it looks like we screwed up.
It looks like we're all stupid.
Well, no one did it.
Whoa, Jared.
I'm not serious about that, by the way.
Someone talked, huh? Oh, it was Bidoof, huh? Ah, yes, Bidoof, I know your ways.
No, I'm kidding, Zach.
Sure you are.
Hey man, it's been a while since I played it. I've got no opinion right now.
Wonder if we'll ever get to play as Wigglytuff? He makes an appearance in one of the special episodes, but I don't think you play as him.
Oh. I want to.
I was so close!
Yeah, there was a time here in Fogbound Lake, but guess what? Yeah, we lied because we did discover something, but we couldn't say about what it was. Yep.
Gasp.
So yeah, one lone intruder knocked out UC and took care of a time gear. So yeah. Oh, he's under protection of the police. Cool. But I want to clear the screen with a smile. You have to Utah. Well, then again, the animation for Mystery Dungeon Explorers actually did show that that Wigglytuff, when he says Utah, he fires up a fucking laser. I don't know when Wigglytuff could learn Hyper Beam, but apparently that is indeed a thing. There's a wanted poster of the thieves. Look at my art I made in Microsoft Paint. It looks nice, doesn't it?
By the way, Dean. By the way, Dean. When you're bringing up when you brought up I can't remember if it was you or Jared that brought up that that Lewis went out of his way to put the PS2 version of Persona 4. Incorrect. I just found this where it's just like this is from June. Just like since I can't do much, productivity right now, using PlayStation TV for the first time ever to play through Persona 3 Portable while I'm here. I figure I'll roll into the PC version of Persona 4 Gold after that, assuming I can afford it by then.
Ah, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, whatever. Either way, he played the original Persona 4. I don't forget about all the shit that he said in the Persona 5 playthrough.
Well, I made this joke just like when I saw that Lewis was doing a Persona 5 playthrough, I was just like, well, this playthrough's never getting done.
And it never did. He got through like 2 routes or the 2 palaces, and you never touched it ever again. Most of it was just shit talking Marie in Persona 4 Golden. So hey.
I still remember that Lewis called me a moron because I was like, oh no, I like doing a genocide path in Undertale. It's like, oh god, oh no.
It's great and when folks just assume that you're a moron just because you disagree with them on a point.
Yep.
Yep. I still remember the time that I was called I like cow manure just because I disagreed with a reviewer.
Bruh.
Oh wow, how terrible. Disagreeing with someone over a subjective thing.
Yeah, that was great. Never trust the British, by the way.
We're American here. We don't trust the British.
Yeah.
That sounds so
Or folks that look like they have a pussing zit on their face as their OC. Holy shit!
Oh my god, guys!
Holy shit! I am
wanna
tired.
Y'all want to hear something?
What?
What?
Every time I died, other than Justin, I had received Mickey. I was down to 1 bar thanks to Mickey, not my own skill. I relied on Mickey heavily, and I could have beat this fight if I got him one more time.
Utah.
Gee, Sammy, get good.
You relied on Mickey. How dare?
I relied on Disney Mario.
Yeah, Disney Mario.
That was such a glorious comment, Jared.
Pizza me, Disney Mario.
I have ears, and I have a
Do-do-do-do-do.
whole park. Can we get a Nintendo Park, please?
We are actually.
We are.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, it's like, what was it? It was like Super Nintendo Land or something like that. Because apparently that was in production.
I thought that was a Wii U game.
Well, no, that's Nintendo Land. I just remember there's like Super Nintendo Land or something like that, where apparently it's gonna be a theme park that's themed around Nintendo.
That's super cool.
I don't know. I don't remember when exactly it was supposed to be like in full full production. So, but we'll see.
Rusty Devastator wants to know what you disagreed with the reviewer on.
It was just some dumb bullshit. It was from what I remember, it was just over like this guy was shit talking another reviewer that I liked, and it was just like we just went into an argument on just basically and how I did not think of him as being that great of a reviewer, and his points are highly refutable. Then he took my points and turned it on its head and basically compared me to cow manure. So apparently his word of the day was apparently manure, and he really liked insulting people from it, so that was just what he went with. The guy was not a good person at all.
Yeah, I kind of like blanked out for a minute because I had no idea who you were talking about.
You don't know who I'm talking about? Well, okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Hola. Hey, Logan, how's it going? Manure is a fun word, yeah. It doesn't work when you're being called it. Or, I think the term was he thought I think it's just like he used me as an example and basically said, yeah, if you like eating cow manure, it's not in my place to fight against you or something like that. I don't fucking know.
I mean, if you liked it, great, but it still sucks.
Yeah, I think that was what the reasoning was. To which case, the guy's a fucking prick. How about that?
I was about to say, that sounds like either Egoraptor or a Sifit.
I like it when folks like use insults in order to further their own opinion, or to prop themselves on a fucking pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people like that obviously don't know how to form an opinion. And that's where I draw the line of interacting with people. So
Yeah.
like, if you can't do like that's how like a bunch of people in, like politics are now. Like I was giving like legitimate reasons. Like I'm going to touch this topic very briefly, but we are not going to talk about it. People were arguing about like masks and not wearing one, which we are not going to argue about. Let's keep this in mind again.
Okay.
Yeah.
This fucking, and I figured out who it was. Somebody who was like 70 some odd years old that lives in my fucking neighborhood, right? Not my neighborhood, but like in my same county. Was insulting me because I was a teenager and was like basically just insulting me, and all I could say back was, "You're really trying to further your argument by insulting me. That's real cute for somebody who's double my age."
Yeah, It's just like, if you're gonna resort into like using childish insults to further your own argument or just to make someone look bad for the sake of it, you're not really making yourself out for being the best person either.
I remember
What's
this.
really fun though about that argument is that a bunch of people fucking ganged up on him and they're like, "Dude, you're the fucking asshole in this situation."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you telling me this conversation, actually.
Yep.
It was on Facebook with a bunch of old white people, so
Yeah,
No.
yeah, you sent me the screenshot of that conversation.
Yep.
I like causing chaos if you can't notice that already.
Yeah. I noticed from the D&D stuff. And
Funny enough, my characters are not the chaos causers.
oh wait, okay.
Amelia was sensible. Lucas is way too smart for his own good.
So D&D is where you're the paragon, right?
I'm also sensible when playing video games.
Ah,
I think.
okay, yeah, there you go. So you're
Any
a
other time,
paragon,
just
not a
bundle-
renegade. Got it.
Yeah, any other time I'm just a little ball of chaos.
Alright, yeah, I can get behind that.
I won't say anything.
I'm guessing we are in hero. I am all I am, all I am.
Sammy is chaotic.
I'm chaotic. We determined when me and Justin were determining each other's race and class. He determined my alignment is chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral.
I
Uh-oh.
do shit my way. And I
Not
talk
even in the
chaos
balance of being hero or villain, just the...
That's like true neutral though. That's like there's a difference between true neutral and chaotic.
Hey, if there's anything I learned from SMT, it's sometimes taking the neutral path is always the best one.
Oh, I loved SMT 4 on the DS actually.
Yeah, that one's a good one. Apparently, I almost said politics. SMT4 politics. SMT4 Apocalypse apparently wasn't that great.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, I haven't played it. It has tons of references to the other SMT games, though. You fight the Demi-Fiend in that one, which was rad as shit. DM,
I still gotta play an SMT game.
SMG4 is funny. Yeah, SMG4 is funny. If you
I
want to
have no
play an
idea what that
SMT
is.
game, at least you got Nocturne.
Yep, remaster of that's coming out, and I'm looking forward to it.
You'll play the hardest one.
Oh yeah. I'm totally looking forward to that because I didn't get to play that game.
I can't wait to die repeatedly to Matador again.
Why? Okay, I have a question because this happened with Fire Emblem. Why is it the games I try to get into that you're into, I always end up picking the hardest one, or at least one of the hardest one? Because I remember when I was trying to get into Fire Emblem, the first one I picked up was Conquest.
Nice.
Oof.
Great, you
I
picked the
actually got
harder one.
Conquest,
Yeah, I dropped
for my
that.
first Fire Emblem game.
Wait,
I
what
beat
was
it.
that, Sammy?
I actually picked up Conquest for my first bought Fire Emblem game, and I beat it. But Conquest is technically the harder game.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
It is the harder game, and technically you got the harder map. So, the harder final map, so there's that.
I still gotta retry Conquest at some point, since I never actually beat it. The only Fire Emblem games that I actually have beaten is Awakening, Birthright, and Three Houses.
Well, hey, that's a good repertoire there.
I mean, that's about the same number that I got under my belt. Just replace Birthright with Echoes.
Oh, I need
I
to
ha-
beat Echoes still. I hadn't done it.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna try that, like after Cole's signing recommendation.
Yeah, like... Me too, actually. Like, I actually stopped playing that game once I got to Celica's campaign.
Well, Echoes is a good story, so I recommend it.
Echoes is good, except Chapter 4 has points of bullshit.
Chapter
boy.
4 is literally the worst chapter in the game. So
Yep.
I don't think I'm
I think that's
exaggerating
what
from
makes
that
it
either.
stop. It's like, oh, boy,
Arguably, partially, because while it is a remake of a bad game made into a good game, it is still also a product of its time.
Yeah, it's still a bad game.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
I think I'm on Chapter 4, and I think that's probably what made me stop.
Duma Tower, let's just say that. I'll spout that to the fucking heavens.
Really?
I think my
first Fire Emblem game was Awakening.
That's a good game to start with.
I mean, I was gonna say, I mean, it is kind of, kind of the game that saved the franchise.
It saved the franchise, and then Fates wasn't looked at too positively. So
Yeah, and then
I forget. Wait, did Echoes come out after Fates?
Echoes came out after Fates, but it came out at such an oddish time that it got mostly
Oddish?
passed over. Oddish. That got mostly passed over. But Echoes did two things that were very important and are very well recognized in Three Houses.
Mm.
The first is that unlike Awakening and Fates, Echoes only had a turnaround time for release in the West of a month.
yep.
Yeah,
Second, it introduced Mia's Turn Wheel, which became the Divine Pulse in Three Houses.
Yep.
Yep.
yeah, cool. Because even before I played Three Houses, I remember when Awakening was coming out and when Fates was coming out, and how much I heard people talk about it. I heard literally no one talk about Echoes when that was coming out.
Which is
I
a darn
think-
shame.
I think the only reason I knew Echoes existed was because I had heard Dean talking about it a little bit on his Twitter. And I had actually thought that it had only been a Japanese release. I didn't even realize it had gotten released in the West.
Did I rant about it on Twitter?
I don't know if you ranted about it or if you made an offhanded comment about it before, about it being like one of your least favorites of the more modern Fire Emblems. But I ended up digging around into it, and when I heard about it but I think it came up in conversation with us, and when I found out it did have an English release, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and check it out.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I
yeah.
mentioned anything negative about it.
I feel like I should ask this, but I'm just like, did it just come out at a bad time or something?
Kind of, yeah, because Echoes got announced during that Fire Emblem Direct when the Switch was literally just coming out and we were getting all this new stuff on a new console, including Fire Emblem Warriors.
That,
Yeah.
and it was one of the last games to release on the 3DS.
Yep.
So it fell under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, which funnily
Yeah.
enough is
Uh-huh.
probably the one with the best presentation. So they kind of left with a bang.
Yeah,
I
Go ahead, Jared.
I believe in Echoes, a majority of the cutscenes are fully voice acted, which they didn't do that in Awakening and Fates, actually.
Yeah, they didn't do
Right.
that at all. They only had like the small clips in where maybe someone says something, but it's usually like tiny clips.
Yeah, like the entirety of Echoes is voice acted. The art style, it doesn't really use like the 3D models in cutscenes, but the painterly art style is absolutely beautiful. And
Yep.
its CGI cutscenes are gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. It's
I-
good stuff.
I think that they were animated by the same team by the same company that did Three Houses, actually.
Mm.
Which I believe is Koei Tecmo.
No, they outsourced to a different company that specializes in 3D animation, animation, anime.
Oh really?
Yep.
And answer your question, Rusty. Yes, that is my level 1 run. Yes, that is a real scene that just happened to me.
Yep.
It made me so mad just now that I had to turn off my game.
I don't blame you.
Ah, that's called a
All
rage
That's
quit.
going to be my next wall.
But yeah, what I was trying to say was, Echoes being one of the last 3DS games. It's like I was just like, yep, what was also one of the last. Well, I guess not one of the last, but one of the last big 3DS games. Probably, if I remember, yeah, it was Persona Q2. That was like the last big 3DS game to come out.
Oh yeah, I actually didn't know that existed until I heard about it.
Yeah, and oddly enough, it's one of the best RPGs on the 3DS. So
I didn't enjoy Q originally, so I mean.
Q2 is way better.
The only thing that sucks about it though is that
There's no dub.
the dub never got localized for that game.
Yeah, which is kind of sad because Q was able to bring back everyone for it, so I know
Well,
the reasoning behind Q2 is probably that it's a 3DS game, and it's literally the last 3DS game to be released, so...
Or at least the last big one.
Yeah, and considering in how well that Q2 did in Japan, it's just like, I think they didn't feel like they wanted to bother.
Yeah, or feel like they don't want to risk it because it didn't do so well in Japan.
I mean, you have to hire voice actors that span like 3 different, like, generations of Persona. So,
So it's one of those. It sucks, but I understand.
yeah, I wanted to, but though, because I wanted to hear who who they would pick the voice actors for the female protagonist in P3.
Yeah.
Because I was genuinely interested to hear on who they would choose, but nope.
I still remember when she was announced for Q2. She was like, they remembered her.
They fucking remembered her, and she's the best fucking character in the game.
I would like Q2 more if I could run around as little cheapies. I'm much more of like the third person like dungeon crawler, not the first person.
Which is understandable, yeah, but it is a thing for the Atrian Odyssey series, unfortunately.
But as Dan's point out, like it literally fixed majority of the problems he had with Q1.
Yeah, particularly characterization and writing, so...
Yeah, they're actually good.
They are actually good, and they're actually funny, so... I'll take it. Yeah, there are.
I still remember the scene between Yusuke and Yukiko being funny.
Oh yeah, that was the best. It's a ship that I never thought I would want until then, so... And oddly enough, their names both start with U.
Unfortunately, I have not gotten to the Persona Q game, so...
Yeah, you might as well just go to Q2, skip over Q1. There's no continuity.
Alright, then. I guess I'll just wait to see what that game has in it, then.
Yeah,
Because-
it's your call if you want to, but I'm just letting you know, there's no connection between the two games.
Alright, because I am interested in playing those.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would really only check out Q1 just out of curiosity.
Yeah, and if you can find it cheap, it's $20, I think. And, Devastator, as for, like, which Devil Fruit you got, Can I have the one that lets me swim? Or is that impossible?
The only thing
I'll take Ace's power.
The only thing you'd really be missing from Q1 is the 2 new characters that are playable characters, and the whole love romance thingamajig.
Yeah, all of Chapter 2, which is honestly the best chapter in the game. It's funny.
Yeah.
I'll probably still pick it up eventually, just to kind of complete a Persona collection.
Which is fine, totally fine.
I mean, there's not much to collect, at least.
Yeah, it's just 2 games.
Well, I mean, for the entire franchise.
Oh, well, yeah.
I was gonna say, Jared, good luck getting the U.S. release of Persona 1.
Is that ridiculously expensive?
That one's expensive.
Oh, I can imagine it'd be like a collector's item.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
let's take
mean,
a
your
look at
other
the-
option on what you can do with that one is just, get the
So-
PlayStation Classic.
Yeah, so I was like, surprisingly enough, this is the one instance where the PlayStation Classic is useful.
It's when it's actually worth something. But hey, you can find the thing for like $20 to $40 now, because much like most of other PlayStation sort of like products they don't feel have worth, they just drop the price. So
Dean, I still remember that they're announcing games for the PlayStation Classic, and we were all just really taken aback with Revelations Persona.
that's like the last game that I would think of for them to actually go for.
I know, right?
I mean, I'm happy for it because at least that game now has another shot, but geez, that's a weird as fuck thing.
Yeah. I won't have to spend an arm and a leg to get it.
Or emulate and find a PS1 emulator, so... Yep.
Oh, wow.
But hey, you can have the weird, goofy as heck translation for it, and where they decided to try and make a game about, like, torture teenagers about that, and try to make it for kids. Also whitewashing.
yeah.
Well, I decided to start paying attention at an interesting time. Context.
Context clue. Persona 1. With one of the characters going from black to white.
Yeah. Or wait, did I say whitewashing?
from-
I meant blackwashing.
From
White to black.
you mean from Japanese to black,
Yeah.
and then them because of that accidentally having an extremely racist comment in it.
Well,
Yeah.
can we talk about the cooler Hitler? Do you know the Hitler with sunglasses?
That was
That's
2.
Persona. That's Persona 2.
That was
Persona
I
2.
know.
Guys,
I
I
love
heard a
talking about-
rumor that
And that's-
Hitler is here.
And that's specifically in the PSP version and it's hilarious because it's like it's obviously Hitler in the in the original PS1 version, but I guess like something changed regarding Japanese laws regarding using actual historical figures in fictional content. So they gave him sunglasses and just changed his name to Führer.
Yep.
I love it though. He's just the epitome of the meme.
I still found that to be the best, though.
Hitler.
Yeah, Cole, the reason we are bringing up this conversation is because Jared's talking about, it shouldn't be that hard to collect the entire Persona collection. I was just like, good luck with the US release of Persona 1.
Dude, I found it on Amazon. Okay, so here is the top copy of Revelations Persona. $289.
Fuck
Yeah.
me. I am not paying for that shit.
That's a hard pass.
I mean, I have a copy of Revelations Persona, so
Wait, you do?
yeah.
Cole,
an
sell
actual-
it for $200.
No, I'm going to keep it. Fuck, I think my ex from college actually gave it to me as like a Christmas gift one year.
Wow, that was sweet of him.
Yeah. I think this was before it was $200. I think it was like closer to 80 at that time.
Yep.
I
Hey,
know
I
they got
mean,
much
it's just
more.
like how I picked up Path of Raisins for like 80 or for $60.
And then you saw how much it skyrocketed, and you're just like, I
Yeah.
got lucky.
Now it's
I got-
$300, and I'm like, okay, well, I managed to get it at a good
I
time.
have a Game Boy Color and an original copy of Blue and Gold.
Can we like
Game Boy.
just get like a remake or remaster or whatever of Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn because I wanted to play those so badly.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, I would like that for to happen. I mean, that's the next step for the Fire Emblem stuff to do nowadays.
I'm lucky actually that I go to this retro game store and I actually found Path of Radiance there for like $70-80, and the thing is, I bought this game like a couple months before all this shit went down.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit! It's 2:30 in the morning.
It is 2:30 in the morning. I'm also fucking drowsy.
It's 2:13.
Really? I thought you were Hypno.
Oh.
Ha
I get it.
What I was gonna say, what I was saying to Jared is like, it's like, well, if you want to get, another way to get Persona 1 the legitimate way is, surprisingly, the PlayStation Classic, which is only like 20 or 30 bucks.
Yep. And hey, you got like
Everybody in
other
chat is
strange as
like-
heck choices for the PlayStation Classic, so there you go.
You just look at that lineup and you just scratch your head.
Yep.
Luckily for me, I have a cousin actually that has a PlayStation Classic, so I could just borrow it from her.
Yeah, just go for that, and there you go. You got Revelations Persona. And also, yes, Logan, I am the tired, so
Yeah, everybody in chat has pointed that out.
yeah.
You're slowly sounding more and more like you may have had too much to drink.
I think I'm slurring my words a bit.
You are slurring your words,
Oh,
which means it's time to go to bed.
well, we're already in the dungeon.
Gene, you can't be drinking, man. It's too late for that.
It's never too late to drink.
Okay,
But
now you're.
sometimes it can be too early.
It is too. There is such a thing as too early to drink, but there's no such thing as too late to drink.
Okay, now you're sounding like a drunk
Oh,
person.
shut up.
Zach, to quote Bulma, hey, 5 o'clock was 20 hours ago.
At least put Path of Radiance / Radiant Dawn on the Switch digitally. Yes, I'm in agreement there.
We might see that potentially, but
Logan says that's how you know it's too late.
Unless they're gonna make it a limited release.
yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
you know
it's
what? I see a lot of folks complain that there's only 3 games in an All-Stars pack. Just wait for them to release a pack that has like 2 games on it.
Yeah.
And then folks have reason to bitch.
What would you guys really want to pay $60 per game instead?
I wouldn't, especially for a game that had come out like what, before I was born.
Yeah. I brought this up before to like Dean, where I joked about this too. It's like I'm sure all the they release all these games separately after limited release. Just like yes, $60 each.
I don't know how to feel about the fact that Mario 64 is older than Dean is.
Wait, how?
Apparently.
Wait, when did Mario 64 come out? Was that 96 or was that 99?
97.
97? Oh, I was 2. Alright.
Okay, never mind.
Alright, cool. I thought it came out earlier than that. Unless I think that was World. Fuck.
World came out in 91.
Oh, fuck. I was really not alive then.
Yeah.
You would be like, oh, I was really young.
Yeah, I was really not alive then. I think I was just still hanging out in the
You were a concept.
I was a concept back then.
I was a glimmer in my father's eye.
I thought you were going to say testicle.
No. Wait, who, me?
No,
Hey, everyone.
I thought you were going to say I was just a glimmer in my
No.
father's testicle.
I said back when I was a glimmer in my father's eye.
Okay.
Alright, that's not what I was gonna say.
I was thinking of something else entirely.
It's
Wow.
official. Dean is tired enough that the filter has become non-existent.
Oh god.
This episode's gonna get named Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Dean has no filter today.
Dean is in the tired stat.
Just speaking of sleeping, you ever want to get a good fucking sleep? Take Tylenol PM. That shit knocks you out. That's how you get a good fucking sleep.
It's like it was meant for PM.
Alright, you gotta be a bitch about it.
Watch him wake up tomorrow and not remember this portion.
I don't remember most of this stream.
Like that
wouldn't
time
be-
when
It wouldn't be the first time.
you streamed Sonic Adventure 2 even though you were exhausted, and you dragged the exhausted me and the not exhausted Zach along, and 2 of us couldn't remember what the fuck went on that night.
All that we know that happened is that I was upside down on a rail and then I died a lot.
You were up and down all around.
I was up, down, all around.
You got stuck on the fucking rail!
I was upside down. I was hanging out. Oh, fuck my ass. Oh.
Whoa.
Upside down at the speed of sound.
Drunk Dean is best.
Wasn't that bad?
Sleep deprived Dina's best team.
Oh, and then I just noticed, oh wait, I died. Shit.
Oh wait, I'm bleeding.
Oh no, I'm bleeding.
Oh no, I'm bleeding.
Oh no, I'm bleeding.
I was like, oh, blood.
Oh look, I'm bleeding. Oh look, it's another thing that sucks up James' head. Okay.
By the way, Jared, I meant to say this a while ago. I'm sure you already know this, but it's probably gonna be weird to you when you collect the U.S. releases of Persona 2, the 2 Persona 2 games.
Revelations Persona was rated E.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, it was.
We're so used to Persona games being rated M.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Mara didn't exist in this one.
Yep.
I
was-
like
Yet.
Venus Demon though.
Yeah, I think SMT2 was the first time they introduced Mara as a concept.
Richard.
18 is
In
Mara.
fact, now that I think about it, I think the PSP version of Persona 1 is only rated T.
Yeah, I think so, actually.
I think 3 is rated T for teen.
No,
No,
it's
3 is M for mature.
Yeah, 3 is
rated
definitely M. Oh, so
Yeah,
oh
the-
crap, I
but-
died.
Yeah, even the original release, which doesn't have Mara, is rated M because a lot of the personas are a lot of the female personas are actually topless.
It's rated M for Mara.
Hey, how do I
Oh,
send out a rescue? Or
Fez is, but not the original, because Mara wasn't in the original.
can you rescue me, or...
Rescue.
You have to fucking
Sammy, help
send out
him.
the rescue. I'll help you. I'm kind
Alright.
of gross.
I'm sending an SOS.
The SOS Brigade.
Wait, where was it again?
Quick, sand cave.
Characters that went more pain than her.
Yep.
How do I send an,
No, go back. Go back.
Oh.
It's standby. It's. I don't know how to do it.
Send
I don't
SOS
know.
mail here through password, I guess.
Remember
Got it.
Mikuru Asahina is Sans.
Holy crap, how do you put this shit in?
I hadn't seen it yet.
What's a friend code?
Oh, yeah, what is this concept
Oh
of a
my
friend
god!
code?
Hold it there. I'll get it.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna leave it on here. Why the fuck did you post me on that's Yukiko's second best girl? When the fuck did I say that?
Because he said don't add him, so I added you with something that would be attention grabbing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I just plainly added you on Twitter, Dean.
Yep.
I want it because I want it to be different.
DM, what's your favorite Pokemon game along with the spin-off, the main 6 that Pokemon named of all that. Yeah, those I think would fit for the main 6's Pokemon. You could come up with something for Rainbow though, a little bit more than just any turtle. I don't think Turtwig would suit her. Squirtle would probably though. That's a tortoise right there, I think.
This is becoming an interesting stream right now.
This is an interesting ass stream.
What is my favorite Pokemon game? What's that one with the... Oh yeah, Pokemon Channel. That was a good one.
I can't believe Big Brother is fucking trending.
What?
What's trending?
Big Brother.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
shoot me.
Nah, I'm good. Let's not go into that. Otherwise, Big Brother is watching.
Oni-chan?
Oh, Oni-chan is watching.
No, the live action, not the live action, the reality show.
What reality show?
What reality show did they name Big Brother? What the fuck?
Yeah, yes, there was a reality show called Big Brother.
It's when a bunch of people, like about a dozen or so, are stuck living in the same house, and they have to complete certain challenges and eliminate others from the house. It's
Oh,
basically
that's
like
the show they were talking about. That they had to they didn't even tell the people until very late that coronavirus was happening.
Why would
Yep.
they have something like this that's going around? That just doesn't make sense.
It was before it started.
Oh,
They've been quarantined at their place since then.
yeah, okay, that makes sense. You sound so fucking done, man. The day is basically done.
I have to rescue Dean, which I'm currently typing in his longest fuck password.
How the fuck are you supposed to do that? It's like, do you go in the friend rescue thing, then you go into the dungeon and then rescue me? Do I have to put in a password afterward?
What floor were you on? Do you remember?
10.
Oh,
I
you're
think.
on the 10th floor. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, it's 10th, I believe.
Time to send the SOS Brigade.
Alright, do I have to wait until being rescued and then I have to put a password in?
No, I gotta go rescue you. I think it'll just put you right back in the dungeon.
Okay, so how do I know if it succeeded or not?
I'll tell you, I guess.
Oh, okay. Just speed run the floors then.
I feel
I
like
will.
Dean's gonna pass out any moment now.
Yeah.
I'll try to save him as fast as possible.
Dean's gonna fall asleep on stream.
God,
That'd
I
be
hope.
kind of funny.
He literally will be, Keon, falling asleep while doing computer shit.
Oh, I tried to attack my team member. I'm fucking stupid.
Why does the password have to be so goddamn long?
I
Or is
don't
it
know.
only the part that's yellow?
It's different from the Wonder Mail missions.
Yeah, it's not that password so long. What is this, an NES game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadow makes Eggman his wife and decides to pee on the moon for it. Yeah,
What?
thanks, real-time fan dubs.
Oh. At this,
Hey, Dean, I feel like you're about to pass out any moment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What is that?
at this point, I am pretty sure people are typing just weird shit in chat just to make you say something in a weird slur. Yeah, just to hear him talk in a slur like that.
Yeah, what?
Dean doesn't know what's going on anymore.
Oh my god, somebody fucking hit.
You know, Cole, you might be right. I'm gonna bet you Dean's not gonna remember any of this when he wakes up.
Alright, I put in the password so you can like change it off. I'm already in the northern desert coming to get you.
Okay. D, do you know about the Big Chungus? That'll let him. That'll hold him. Are you cool? Heck, Missy, Chakron.
Kaiser wins the non-existent reward for best comments.
That was so good.
Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, since we're having fun with very tired Dean, what kind of impressions can you do? What kind of voices? What kind of voices we got?
Many kind of voices.
I mean, like, accents.
What do you mean, Cut? DM, my name is based on the Three Musketeers. Visible confusion. Pickled raisins and popcorn balls inside mustard sand. A big chungus.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure Logan's gonna regret staying up this late.
Or is he? I don't know about that. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
My hand landed on it.
Nut.
Nut.
I didn't even hear that.
I heard that. I heard nut.
My hand landed on it.
Your internal emotions.
Shit.
Nut.
That was the best purchase that ever could have been made for Dean.
Do you know about the Big Chungus song? There's a frickin' song for the Big Chungus?
Are you kidding me right now?
I don't fucking know it.
Oh god damn it, Rusty.
I am scared. DM's hand handed on his nut.
Oh jeez, Logan wants us to show it on stream.
I'm not showing it on stream. Let me look at this.
As we hear him type in Big Chungus song.
Why the by what? Indigo or who? Oh, there's 5 million views on this thing.
Hey Dean, you remember that time that I went to come rescue you and it's a monster house?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm level 100, it's no big deal.
Just
I'll take
link.
it out, no problem.
Yeah, just link it. Fuck, I'm tempted to just end the stream now. It's...
I'm about to rescue you. This
Oh,
monster
come
house is just
on.
in my way.
Wait, can Logan even link stuff in here?
He can send it on Discord.
Yeah, you just send it on Discord.
Right. Dean, you're not gonna remember any of this when you wake up.
He is
I am
not
gonna
gonna
fall
remember
asleep on stream at this rate.
I'm trying
Then
to come
go
rescue you.
to bed!
Hey, I want to. It's just folks are wanting me to stay on for some reason.
Well, we are 3 hours in. Or-
Yeah, I want to call it. I'm gonna call it a night. It's
Yeah,
getting
as soon as
really
I
late.
rescue you, once this monster house lets me do my job. I rescued you.
Oh, thank God.
Hello, welcome back. You rescued Mr. Wish the Great at Sexosaurus. That's no surprise from your team. However, here's the rewards. I got a Vile Seed. I got a 90. And I must save your adventure. Cool.
So if something goes wrong, we can all blame Sammy.
Oh yes, don't forget to send an AOK mail to your friend.
Oh, of course. I have to put in a code, don't I?
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you don't have to do this. Just enter it last time. Send to AOK. Yes. Password.
How do you send like?
Send item.
Oh, this
Here,
is. what
Dean,
it
you
is.
can have this since you died.
Oh, receive AOK menu. From password. Oh, for fuck's sake.
The gloves are off. Dean, would you like a reviver seed?
I would like a reviver suit.
I am sending you a reviver seed with said information.
Logan, what the fuck did you send me?
He said the big Chungus song.
What the fuck?
I sent you a picture of it in the Skype chat.
Pokemon was a mistake.
Yep.
Oh, you.
Zach just called me a mistake.
I know.
How rude.
I don't know what the fuck I just.
Justine?
There we go. Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck are you entering?
I don't know. I'm not writing anything.
I sent you the rescue password. What are you typing?
I'm just typing random bullshit.
Okay, let's see. It looks like the password is fuck right 6969, you know. Christ, stick cock.
That's what shirts worth of your gold say.
Well, or maybe it's Chris Tit Saint Cock.
Oh.
Fuck you, 6969 Chris.
was a mistake. I
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
I am going to sleep. I'll put in this passcode in the morning. Just someone remind me.
Yeah.
Will
Yeah.
do.
Will do.
Yeah.
Somebody take a picture of fuck right 6969 Christ Saint Cock.
Christ's sake.
It's official.
Nice cock.
Dean has officially fallen into the coup de grace known as tired and horny.
Oh God.
Go to bed, man.
My sides.
Excuse me.
Oh God.
Nice cock.
Fuck white Christ 6969 Saint Cock. Jared.
No, it was
Fuck
fuck
white.
white 6969 Christ Saint Cock. Close enough.
Fuck right, 69, you know, Christ. Christ Saint
Fuck
God.
white. Fuck white.
Dean
69.
is now legally obligated to change his Twitter handle from Dude Man to Saint Cock.
Saint Cock.
And just have it say nice cock.
No.
Fuck.
Oh my-
I think we're all a little tired.
I'm not. This is just. This. You guys are making me laugh hilarious.
At least I haven't snorted yet, thank God.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm in the stream. Good night, everyone.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks
Yeah.
for joining us on whatever the hell this ended up being. Oh, it's so cute.
Is
Scoots is jumping on your head.
F.
Ooh. Ooh.
Also, credit to Wise2 sub for the jumping Eevee.
And yeah, hence I added him to the credits. Thanks for the good work, man.
Hentai.